Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Yo, what the fuck is up, chat? What's going on? Hope y'all good. Hope y'all good, bro. Okay, let's see. I don't have the music thing on here, actually. I'm dumb. But that's fine. What's up, homies? It's been a while. It's been a bit. It's been a bit, I'm sure. My bad. I've been busy. I've been busy with a lot of life shit going on. I've got a lot of shit going on, bro.
Monthly
Yeah,
GPU
Core with the
contribution for all
prime
men.
right away. I appreciate the
Core's
sub,
been
broski.
subscribed to your channel for
For 3
months.
months. This guy's been here day in, day out, man. I appreciate you, Core. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy man. Yeah. I'm back for a bit, homies. I'm sorry. Dad's back from vacation. I finally got the milk. My bad. Did I get a haircut? Yeah, yes I did. Yeah, that's the big thing, Colin. What's up, bro? That's what changed. I now have to once again put up a decent thumbnail for goddamn YouTube as well, bro, because it looks like shit. So I'll do all that. Give me a second while I catch up on it all. What's up? What's up? What's up? The Prime. Yeah, thanks, Sage. Yeah, nice haircut. Yeah, whatever, bro. That's straight from the wallet. Like my goat. My goat. Thank you. I did not get a haircut. Guys, I can't get haircuts. What do you I just shave. All I do is shave. This just happens. Like so the same thing I use my beard, I just use on here. That's it. Here, let's go look at the comps and shit, bro. We're already getting at the game and all that.
We sorted some things out. We are going straight into agent select. Not to make you wait any longer right away. Winthrop University, excuse me, and Shopify Rebellion Black here on Lotus. Roy, I'm gonna throw it to you right away. Anything that stands out to you? Anything that makes you want to speak a little bit on it?
Let's go see what's up here.
I'm seeing the fact that none of these teams have made any changes to their composition. I think they found what they like on this map. I think this is all going to come down to the infamous Winthrop University prep. They love being prepped to their matches. It's how they find their confidence.
There we go. We have that up. It's all up here.
Rebellion Black, one of the most
Crow, appreciate the follow. Yeah, welcome on back.
Be an absolute banger.
I think you got a hair.
As Roy was saying, we are not seeing any changes from the last match of Shopify Rebellion Black and Winthrop University when it comes to this map of Lotus, but you have to pay attention to Nasty. Silva is his best agent, and one that we don't see on this map very often.
I don't have a Shopify logo.
Information that the team might need early on to get that lead.
Well, folks, like Roy said, it is going to be a banger, and I know just who to send it to. It's our casters, Tenrek, and Nerds on the call, friends. Take it away.
All right,
thanks so much, Liz. And Winthrop University have had their chances before to dethrone Shopify Rebellion Black at the same power levels that they stand at today.
This is the wrong thumbnail that I'm doing, but I just realize you stream. Hope all is well. Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah, I streamed very casually.
Coming into this,
very casually. Yeah.
Can they come back?
What's up, the meow? Did I say the Drew rumor? Yes, I did, bro. Yes, I did. Okay. And you know what? I hope that's true because
and my inkling is this: that it's
it is crazy to me
losable game for
that
Shopify Rebellion.
A goddamn M80 roster, which is looking at the best in the league, they come back after switching coaches, right? They bring in Chet and Victor. They look
if what Dryad said runs
worse.
true, and a lot of prep for this Winthrop
and then
squad,
Drew leaves.
As well as Roy when they were talking about
it.
I have a strong suspicion that it is a very
I don't know
it's a
about
that
that one
can
personally.
And Winthrop can sneak away with. But regardless, I think
if I'm being perfectly
honest, that I said before that we got on the mic,
you know, I'm thinking it's a scaling factor. They're probably going to use this shit. I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Going to take this fight out the gate up here on Rubble and swiftly deal with paint. Jump check by Ali, coach turned player for the squad.
Ali just
happening to frag out along the way. Shopify able to trade out 2 for 2, but Spike a little stranded. I have retrieved the Spike. Able to re-up on this fight whenever they want to, and the desk hit the nail on the head when it comes to prep. Winthrop University, that's what really propelled them to that spot on the podium.
Here, let me just get both things up as well as true. Both streams. Give me a sec, bro. I'm just trying to. I haven't done this in a bit, Chad. I'm just
high-level teams
going back. Hold on.
Continued, and that hasn't changed this split either, despite their loss to CUBERT Academy in the previous round.
It'd be awesome for Gozen though. It'll be sick if he actually does go to Gozen. I agree. SRB wins these, right? Out of fall tier 2. SRB might win these. But here's the thing. Winthrop have actually crushed CUBERT a couple of times. So, but SRB have looked better and better each and every single week. So, I think so. But Winthrop are no slackers. Here's the thing. Who's doing good right now? Winthrop look good. SRB look good. M80 look good sometimes. That's it.
Retake's gonna get started.
And I would say CUBERT have looked, if I'm being honest, they've looked iffy. Like, I'm not convinced on CUBERT yet. Like, I know they're like the big cloud team, like they're like Sentinels and everything. They're just, I'm not convinced. Was this Goofus on Winthrop? He was on Winthrop, that's correct, yeah. He was on Winthrop, and then he was on Ambrosia, and now he's a free agent again. So here we are. Vic and Check on M80. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Vic and Check came in this year. It's just they come in when M80 have looked tougher. What's up with CUBERT, bro? Yo, the go R3 back here with the sub. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Some teams like to go for 3, but these guys go for 4 moves. The only one.
Let's see what's up with CUBERT. Yeah, CUBERT just look mad. Like, I feel like they look very readable. They just don't fire back as well, like they look
even still
fine.
Just the sheriff moves.
They just don't look that great. Like I'm not on the CUBERT hype train. Like, they look like an okay team.
That's the other thing is most of this team is already on their quintessential agent and they want it to change off.
Like Weeduck shoots sometimes it's great. I find T-Dot's calling is good, but it's just like they've
already gotten quite deep, haven't they? Paint all the way up to the steps.
Like I don't know, like, they just look mid, man.
They got comfortable Winthrop. And now look at this.
Envy looking good. Envy looks all right.
Getting lurked on.
Oh my God! Where did we miss that?
Okay, well,
Infiltrator got a triple. Who? Tell me who? Where? Observers, please. How are we missing a triple shot?
That's unfortunate that happened off screen, but it's kind of expected.
That's crazy.
I can hear him literally like.
Just popping off. Infiltrator is the truth.
Oh, peeks right
This guy is disgusting.
Spin it back. Spin the block, buddy. Let me see.
Yo, is pre-observing today, bro? Is pre-observing?
With the outlaw.
Come on, man. What is this?
I mean,
how do you get that?
Master's Omen? I don't. Look, Weeduck looks fine on Omen. He doesn't look great. Like, as much as Kordak, I want to believe with you, they look all right.
He's one off alt.
Like, okay, you know?
Oh,
like, it's just,
I thought there was a little.
like I said, I think there's a scaling factor. I am not convinced yet.
If we
hopefully, like, I think we'll get it in like the half recap or something. Surely we'll get it soon. But I mean, yeah, that's got to be a fun kill to watch back. But regardless,
he should be, bro. He should be, man.
Infiltrators more than willing to step in on top of that.
What is this observing?
Squad is willing to step in on this bonus.
Observers, hello.
They'll lose the majority of that fight. The Shopify
okay, right here. Hold on. Quickly, let's go check in on Cube real quick, right? Okay, Cube hasn't started yet. We're fine.
They've handed passive rebel control over, but it doesn't look like they'll double back on it. They've got a trapwire set up on the lobby.
It did, so that's crazy. Drone did not catch out moves, which was really crucial to maintaining this setup here. And that's going to dissuade Shopify Rebellion. And considering we haven't seen too much out of Rebel just yet, they might want to re-explore.
Let's go. Stream manager. All right, cool.
They haven't had anyone push up towards a lobby.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, Ali stepped back after that noise was made with the drone, so he's going to
try and gain. There we go. I think we have it all up here. We're fine.
And would rather.
Observer fell asleep, bro. I don't know where, or if they were even here from the beginning.
For his life first, and then can play for the
they're just simply not here. I don't know what's going on.
Turns around, grabs one.
All right. Like that's the thing. It's like people have underrated Winthrop a lot throughout the entire split. No, man, you guys are good. Like, Winthrop have beat some top teams or look competitive against other ones. Like, and we said it before, like. Moves and Infiltrator, like our glove looked incredible.
So is the fast lane to
and then even if you look at Ali, Ali, who was one of their coaches, right? And then stepped in as a player again. How is he getting caught? Dude, can we just watch Infiltrator? Observers, please, can we watch Infiltrator? Please, I beg, please.
And now we'll certainly have to watch that one back.
When can we hear you cast one of these games? Court, I was supposed to be on today. I was supposed to be on today, in fact.
It was
supposed to be on yesterday and today.
Off the back of Infiltrator, and it was off the back of Infiltrator.
Unfortunately, some live stuff happened. Some live stuff happened. I had to back out. But it's weird to say that. It's okay. Here we are.
Like out of form almost.
I won't get into a lot of details because it's just it's not worth it. But yeah, I was supposed to be on today, man.
Oh yeah, they were.
So yesterday and today, I was supposed to capture 11 yesterday. Oh my god.
That is wild.
Yeah. It is what it is. I still have one more day, right? That I'll be on. I'll be on at the end of promo relegation. Right, so I'll be on all the way at the end of promo regulation, so it's fine. It's it is what it is. I still appreciate it though. And hopefully, you know what? It's not the end of the split. Hopefully they'll be good though, boss. Hey, I appreciate you, brother, man. It will be. It will be. Well, that is we're here right now. We're here right now though. We're here for vibes, gentlemen. Vibes and gang shit. Simple as that.
Coverage. The drone is going to be able to cover that though, so Paint now. Definitely feeling the heat. Rescue Shopify.
The flash just missed. That's crazy.
Easy on the second from the steps.
That's another chance again. I think so too, man. Because look, I'll be on back at the end of promo relegation. Oh, nice pass.
And Spaz holding the off.
Whole lot of gang shit. That ain't nothing but gang shit here. So you know this, bro.
For Winthrop University leads to them overstepping themselves, and Shopify will swipe away around now.
Shopify rushing into it, and Winthrop.
Just gonna ask something, Riel. Of course you can, brother. What's going on?
Well,
what is your question? How can I help you?
A lot of that utility. We saw really good combinations here when they fought against Pain.
Wait, I forgot. I lowered the price of these.
Sure,
right? Yeah.
you have that rush in there, but you
also thank you for being part of the YouTube team, Riel. Yeah.
Guns were carried over, and now Winthrop is down, but I wouldn't even say they're down too much.
My question is, why is Ludwig bald? Well, it's because your org decided that they did that they had too handsome of a creator. So, and they wanted to nerf him. And dude, him doing tip-to-tip bald was so much funnier.
Losing this round would be pretty crucial for Shopify's bottom line.
Hey, what's up? Welcome on in.
Able to isolate Flare first here in the baby door without needing any ultimates for it. That's a good start. That dimensional drift continues rolling to grab a little bit of extra space. And now another 1-for-1.
So
Ollie fighting alone here in rubble to grab one more.
That's on last weekend's game. I thought they were pretty good. They were fun. Are we talking about challenges or VCT?
Now Shopify back to infest.
How's it hanging? I'm not too bad. I'm just here watching challenges. It's a good day. If SRB, I don't even know what Sean is on right now, so I'm taking Sean's place watching the SR boys, right? So watching that should be fun.
As thin.
I mean, should be cool. Just here, just spreading gang shit. Simple as that.
There's really not much
favorite player I've interviewed?
Fragging your way
I would say my favorite player that I've interviewed is
check, they'll confirm his position. Everybody locks eyes and deals with him swiftly.
I would say Valen and Zalsis are always up there for like the most interesting ones.
The space taking has been tremendous from Shopify.
I really like talking to Coach Autumn. He was really cool. Coach Autumn was really fun to talk to because he had so much insight about like his players and like he really cared about the game. Right?
Times to be able to get away with
so that was a lot of fun. And most recently, Floor was hilarious. My favorite, I mean, Zach's just my boy, but I like talking to like Valen and Zalsis. Because like they're big yappers, you know, so it's nice.
A bit more, getting that initial info before going.
Yeah, Floor was really funny. I like Floor's interview. She was hilarious.
Walk down towards B. B, by the way, being a weak side for Winthrop University. Both of the rounds picked up by Shopify Rebellion by inching their way forward. Now we do see a bit more control of it.
Watching Crew get domed by EG was so funny. It was so fucking funny, man.
Knows and decides to back away.
I couldn't believe that, actually.
Their life.
That's how Moobs lives, though.
It was so funny, man.
Get out scot-free.
I was shocked at how bad Crew looked. And Superman popped off, which was so crazy. Always faith in the GOAT. I'm telling you, Potter has been undefeated. What is this link here? That you sent out. What is this one on here?
Can't hold it down on his own. Nasi still alone with
this is the same ass link, bro. Stop sending this.
Now the Armageddon onto a river that's completely unoccupied. The clone bamboozled Winthrop University.
Ye. I mean, Ye didn't even pop. I was like, Ye did fine.
And now
dude,
it's just gonna make it
was
so
goddamn.
Much easier
it was like
for SRB to snatch.
It was fucking super. Super had a game, and Icy didn't look
on this entry
deeply unconfident.
Interest.
First pick through
but tickets look 24th. I need to see Sen. So you will. You will, bro. I believe in you.
Down, but Spaz after the TP upstairs has the drop and the
I'm sure you will.
To bookend
I need Sen to make Toronto, bro. I need them to make Toronto.
Tying us up here in the quarter marker regulation.
There it is, right? We talked about the way that they entered was
Holding
something that
the
we want people to
shit.
look at in that moment, and we saw it. They walked up in, they bamboozled, they already initially bamboozled Winthrop. So the fact that they were able to continue that while
you know what?
they
I definitely
the
nerfed the
TP
tweet by putting a link, but whatever.
Corner, when they were trying to play,
easier,
there was a little bit of a bait attempt out of Winthrop, but it just did not work. Shopify Rebellion looking a lot cleaner now that they've slowed the pace of this game down.
All right, let's see. Here's the game, but I'll be able to make MSI first time in Kennedy. That's what I'm saying, bro. It would suck. I mean, like, cause your orgs in Canada too, bro. Making Canada would be so huge for you guys. How do you guys look this split?
Play for any lurkers in pain.
Have you been decent? Have you won games yet? I don't know. Oh, Infiltrator! How is he good for 2 there, man?
And Nasi tries to press that Hunter's Fury, but can't find anything.
For Canada, just for 5+ years? I know, bro. I was at for 1 and 3 or not making it out.
Trying their best to sort of counter any fast play that SRB would go for a
I remember, bro.
They still got the trades regardless.
I was there in 2016.
Getting rid of the Hunter's Fury now
2016, back when the finals happened here at Scotiabank.
But
TSM C9, I was there.
And timings here
I remember.
Both
it was crazy
to get a leg up into it.
Sorry, TSM
brewing, but
Good morning, Gary. What's up? Welcome back.
No charges.
And do each of these lurkers.
All right, it's 3-3. So let's watch the look. The Slayers inch in, looking spotted by the campaign kick still gets him to swing off and lose that duel. That sucks, actually.
Nasi now stands
moves should have at least gotten 1v2 because that's a free sight. It would have been 1v2, so it would have been doable. But Nasi in 1v3 is now so much harder.
1v3. Nasi fragging IGL does have some utility, but
like, you have to clear out Monty,
be enough to break
and
through.
then there's just in this two holding offset on Mount, like you're done, Zoro. Yeah.
Monty will hold on in the end of that
that's not happening. Yeah.
There we go.
Shout out SRB, baby. Let's go.
And now the lead.
Oh, look, I am a
Shopify.
I am a SR fan, or believe
at the end of the day, for that round,
the casters are Nerds and Tenric. Nerds is much newer to casting, and Tenric has been around for a bit. Like he's been around for like about a year or so.
Yeah.
That's who.
So the thing is, it felt like Winthrop was fighting out so well.
Welcome. I believe the desk is Roy, Liz, and Dryad.
They were going really fast, Shopify, and now that we've had these slow burns,
Big
where
pain is
Shopify
the
can
truth,
really
bro.
like think about what they're going to do.
Look, man, look. IC's fine.
So much
my big thing is, look, IC is not confident enough in himself to
kind of take a step back. And
that's my issue with him.
You know, the slowness of the
round
to work in Winthrop's favor.
My queen.
You are on the defensive side, and I know Lotus, you fight out towards Rubble control, you fight out towards Mound control, but with a team like Shopify Rebellion, when they are playing this slow, they have ultimates to boot, and they have players that have such individual prowess. You need to fall back onto that prep.
So they'll use drone
is just running at them.
To walk past C with nobody holding, so they'll probably look to inch C here as well.
This composition for Winthrop University in particular is not only is it so comfort based, but it's also
they push out the smoke, so now they can't exactly just enter right past it. Instead, they're going to look to fake B with the full rotation is over, but A, they push all the way up. It has to be C here, especially at this point. They have to go in now. They're going past flash. Armageddon to clear out sight. Dude, but Moves is still there. He can still find one. Moves can still find one. Yeah, no, instead he chooses the back off, play it safe. The waterfall they go. Oh! Hey, don't use an infiltrator. That's not gone.
And now the rest of the team is going to get
that sucks, dude. Holy shit, he just ruined him.
Leaving this
nice Ali.
Not much. Player stranded. Ali good for only the one, and Shopify maintain this streak.
Again, this
let's see. There's ad now workouts on it. I don't
know. Too much to take out of that, but 5 in a row picked up for SRB is gonna give them confidence here. Right, in the previous 2 times we saw these teams match up, they plucked
Zubo! Appreciate the follow, bro.
So there needs to be a bit more here for Winthrop.
Thank you.
You pick up 3, you had the bonus going.
Thank you, Soul. I appreciate it.
So by the statistical,
But here, what's up, Zoom? Appreciate you going to stream. Thank you.
Win the 4th round, right? It was an eco, a stinger rush towards B that won and started the streak for Shopify Rebellion. At this point, it comes into a question of
VCTSR. That would be the dream for Ali.
These things are probably going in the minds of Winthrop University.
Ain't that what you want, Ali? You guys the VCT, bro. Hopefully one day. That'll happen, right? And hopefully that's sooner rather than later, for sure.
Nonetheless, Rolling Thunder early off the gate, catching in.
Nice
paint with the TP on top of the dimensional drift. Has backstabbed Nasi, and that's 2 rifles flatlined. C-site pressured
no more challengers,
Step out
please.
From Flair to try to go for the early pickoff.
Yeah, bro, I need you to stop doing law stuff. Come to Valorant. Come to the game that's alive. Come to the game people care about. Please. I still smokes could make it even better player. Look, if I'm being honest, look, I'm an IC hater. I just don't think he's good, man.
And the thing is, I do want to commend Winthrop.
I think if you can't be confident in yourself as a player when you play one of the most impactful roles, then you should not be playing Valorant at a tier 1 level. Like, unfortunately, that's just kind of it. He's not a bad guy, but when you lack the most critical thing, which is belief in yourself, belief to swing, belief to go in,
you can't play in any corner, you can't hide. You feel sort of naked in the moment.
Looking good, I agree. He was fine on the year on G2, and then we got internationals, and he got nervous, which is fine. But then
coming through near the end, the 6th
round
in a row.
Is the confidence of his hasn't come back? I just haven't seen it. He's a good aimer. He's a good shooter. It's the mental aspect of it that I don't love.
Which is exactly how you need to play this against University when any player can be such a liability. In particular,
don't get me started.
Infiltrator on that duelist.
Dude, I don't know if you guys watch me interview with the floor. Like, floor is suffering right now.
Simply drained another ultimate that
like
she's perfectly capable of cycling
like she has like no good food to eat, and Floor loves eating, so and finding food in Berlin is hard enough as it is. She has to adapt to like the PMS accents, different plays. She's going through it. Ooh, pain. Ooh, don't hurt. Berlin, I'm saying, bro. Oh, they saw them. This is easy a hit. This is the freest a hit.
First one down in both like the previous round and in this one, or at least
you're out of say you can down. I'm saying, bro.
Really,
Berlin, from everything I've heard from everybody there, is not a good city.
You have no IGL.
It's not a good city.
You have nothing in terms of consistency on
structure. And I don't know if you guys saw my post on Reddit. Like, dude, I had so many people arguing with me. Like, nah, Berlin's great. There's hella food. Is this that? Oh, yeah, how? Come on, pancakes. Are we missing that?
Back away, but can the rest of Winthrop have the same?
Food is trash. Yeah, there you go. Ali was there. He would know.
Rifle in the hands of Ali, and he's gotten onto
sight. Dude, Yinsu today on her stream.
Able to step on, but he's quickly silenced.
Yeah, she was. But then here's the thing. Yinsu today on her stream was talking about. It took her 2 years to find like 5 good spots in Berlin. 5.
And for Winthrop University here. All right, we've had a lot of these questions.
Good food there. She hasn't found any good places yet. They give us uncut pizza. I'm saying, bro.
We did have the question of what
bro,
is
like,
the preparation. I'm just
like I'm thinking like what kind of food are they serving? It's like. And people in Berlin, I guess people who live in the Europe of Berlin were like, nah, dude, the food is great. Where's she not gone? It's like, I don't know what's going on in that city. I haven't been, so I don't know. But if someone who lived there for 2 years tells me the food is trash, I'm inclined to believe them. And not the guys arguing with me on Reddit. I'm saying, bro, Floor called it chum bucket food, man. It's the chum bucket slop you get.
Again, Nasi being the first player to go down for Winthrop.
A spoon to eat pizza or to cut the pizza. That's
a big point of order to get Shopify.
Dude, you know, apparently they don't even like really. As he was dropping like 40s in scrims apparently before GTP picked up. I don't know what happened. Ice confidence. I'm saying real. I don't know either, bro.
Main defenders on these sites, namely Infiltrator and Ali.
Dude, it's like. I understand, like they said how like getting like takeout food isn't like a big thing.
I truly admire that.
Like a big thing in like Europe and Berlin, but that shouldn't be an excuse to not, you know, have decent food, bro.
Big stack caught by Ali early on, but the fault line should be able to take care of him.
He's cleared. They cleared it out.
Stepping onto the C site with.
Are they gonna fight this? It's 2v4. Infiltrator?
Especially Infiltrator is already here. Now the
oh,
slide back in.
He was just a little bit off. He was a little bit off.
Who has gotten back around to the back?
Yeah, that sucks a bit. All right, Moose mid 2v1. He saw him. Okay. Oh, this is so big for Moose.
Comes swinging back, so he has to realign.
That's so big, dude. This cam actually stays. He has a tap spray. Oh, a little bit off. That was cool. They almost actually had that. Luckily, Shopify didn't throw that. Yeah, that was nice. I was impressed. No offense to gain weight, but you gotta eat food. If you do it constantly, all the heroes don't want to eat their own food. I'm saying, man. I'm saying.
Haven't seen a break. The closest thing we saw.
I guess that's why Europeans are so like thin, right? Because there's nothing good to eat there.
Been like insanely rough. We do see
except beer and sausage.
Really good individual play out of Winthrop.
A currywurst maybe.
Individual, and these words that I'm nitpicking really make sense when you start thinking about it. Because for Shopify Rebellion, they were separated. The immediate #1 priority was them before they even get the plant, before they even take the engagement. Is group up and take that 2-1 and win. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Is if one goes down, you're unlikely to be Infiltrator spammed. Infiltrator doesn't have an outline.
Core, you tell me, bro. Is there good food in Berlin, bro? All the good food in Berlin was a pho? Yeah. Hey, okay. Bro, you should tell Governor about that. Governor wants Viet food. He's been looking for it.
Shopify still need to be on their toes for that, even if this does go 9-3.
All mixed tacos. I'm eating 12.
Paint can have his way. It sure as hell will.
Paint drew on him. Let's go. Covered him.
With a flick of the wrist.
Nice cover.
Again, we've just seen consistently
covers the wall. Oh, let's go, Paint.
Just gonna keep farming on the 4th.
Come on.
Damn. That's the ace. Just give that to him. Yeah.
Where gonna help it.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, it's all talking, bro. I'll be honest, bro. I don't know how you managed to eat only 12.
Wow.
Oh but I mean,
the tacos are so good, man. I remember I was with Retro as well, like a couple months ago. There's a taco stand near his place, which is
the clearance bin here for Winthrop University.
So good,
and
man.
I just
It's
gotta have
so
the question
good. Like,
posed in my mind of like, where are the timeouts, where are the calls, right?
They're fucking carne asada.
As a coach, you have a lot of those moments of like,
even I think with the carne asada and also the chicharrón, I think that I had to was magnificent, absolutely magnificent.
So unless they have some,
even I also tried a tostada
and can really
for the first time, bro. Latin food, Latin food is slaps.
Unfortunate because
absolutely slaps.
Good at the start. They had solid coordination. I do say I like this look of a 2-2-1 combo. It's
not even
Chipotle. SRB has been playing the majority of their attack.
I don't know. I've never been. Our food is dope though. Court, where are you from again? Which city? I forget.
Flexing and continue that confidence in your ability.
Birria tacos? Let's go. I love me birria tacos. And then you just fucking drink the compote after. Portugal? Oh yeah, Portuguese food is fire. Yeah. Like I said, Latin food, like Portugal is such is a food mecca.
Unfortunately, moves not good for the one. The spike stack caught and the spike holder.
Yeah, it's so good. I would love to go to Lisbon
targeting
and just have incredibly well spiced food.
Is leaning in its entirety. And with the trap wire taken down,
and 22 this month.
Confirmed they can go for this retake on his
happy early birthday, brother. Congratulations. I turned 28.
I just love the way that
I'm turning 29 this year.
Used to displace these players. A lot of disjointness out of Winthrop University. Even right now, Nasi pulled up all the way towards water. Each one is separated in a lane individually, and unless we see them go huge, it should be run through.
That's my spot. Fuck yeah, I got you.
So much.
Lisbon is definitely like top 10 places.
He's got to
I want to visit.
Everything.
Man, shut up.
All five looking at him.
The depth.
Just down to Nasi now, and been ISO'd by the salvos. Now by the stack. So 3 will stay alive for Shopify's first defensive win here. Even earlier than they got in the previous half. The pistol looking clean, which means Winthrop University's chances dwindle so much heavier now.
Oh yeah,
move this down a little bit.
It's just a matter of like.
Better. Okay.
The way that Shopify Rebellion had played that was so clinical, where they
Nashville hot chicken
towards the A site, and no matter what position Paint or any of the players were in, it would work for them. Now I do want to give props on one little micro.
Any good place with any good like hot chicken place, any good place that has like
so there is a
spicy chicken sandwich that's taste, that's like has flavor.
Down on the
has my heart.
Individual,
I love it. I love it. I love it deeply.
Has gotten so much value out of disrupting and isolating players that it is almost.
Can you started? Okay.
Criminal. It's just
we'll check in on this after the show.
And how he's
because this should be over pretty soon. So. Then we watch that, yeah.
Eco, SRB just going to continue farming here, and Winthrop unfortunately needs to try something, but can't get much.
I think that's the really hard thing about this whole game from Winthrop University is with Shopify right now. There's not a whole lot of questions to ask.
Yeah, really,
everything they're doing so far is just quite agreeable. That's the way I would put it. It's going to be a flawless round 2 here on the defensive half.
Tennessee thing is right as a hot chicken, dude. Hot chicken is phenomenal. So I do not blame you. It is good as hell, bro.
From the dimensional drift, you got a crazy retake game on the
horizon. He's talking about all the good food in Berlin and realized they only been there once. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, type shit.
Stuff comes through and makes a lot of sense.
Is your PC dying?
My only question right now for the Shopify Winthrop game is how is Liz going to defend this now, because this is 11 in a row. This is 11 in a row, folks, and that is.
I mean, I don't think so. It seems okay. I don't know.
That has been dominating, and more than that, I think.
MC still coaches. Yeah. He still coaches Maryville. Yeah.
This is insane.
The fuck's watching sounds right now? I'm saying, bro. Yeah. It seems okay.
Insane out of Shopify Rebellion.
Yeah, I think it seems fine.
Saw the weaknesses that CUBERT were able to just barely poke out, but Winthrop has won out this fight on A site here in the bonus.
Yeah, SRB just win this. Yeah, last one left.
Moves.
Cool. I mean, they're 11-4, but it's all good. Yeah.
So it's down to just Paint. I think it's about to TP past the trap wire here. Moves will catch that too.
That's only been there once. Yeah, bro. The food in London is good too because London is like a multicultural city, right? And any place with a multicultural audience and like people who've been there for years, it's all good.
Could they still have the
how's
map
work,
is the
man?
question.
Dude,
Again,
work
it comes down to
is-
who will win these fights
Work has been
so
tough, bro.
consistently.
Work has
I was in the middle
been
of nerding out there,
really
but
tough.
I didn't miss it.
There's been a lot behind the scenes that I can't talk about just yet. Then, Peter, I don't know if you even heard it. It's like I was supposed to be on challenges yesterday and today.
So a lot of those stuff getting
But
fixed
due to
on
just
like
life
a
stuff, so-
stack. Right, if we talk about being
couldn't be, but it's
disjointed,
okay.
when you
It's what it
stack
is.
up together, it works a lot better for them. So just by proxy
yeah, but
the
it's fine.
macro, the micro starts to
Hopefully
fix
it'll
itself.
fix itself. I hope so
that
too, man.
continues, right?
I
Like,
hope.
infiltrators out here,
I'm
but
sure
Nash is
with
there to
the
support
clients. I
constantly.
mean, I'm working with a lot of creators right now. Right? I've got like 40 creators.
From the baby door again,
Some of them
but
pretty
Winthrop
cool.
will
Some of them are
re-extend
unfun, but
and
they're
win
mostly good
again.
people.
Nasi, good for the two.
But I've missed casting. I miss being on the mic,
He'll
man.
now have to back out.
It's
even
so
further.
much
Needs to
fun.
jump onto him to fight the
So
stack.
hopefully
Spaz
soon.
for the one.
Hopefully soon.
He's taking care of his swiftly as well. 3v1.
My birthday, get some
for
good food,
Winthrop
brother.
to take
Yo.
their fifth round.
But if you go to
Pancakes
London,
already
you should
here
get
to
Indian
meet it.
food.
Will
Indian
avoid
food in
the
London
drop
is incredible.
angle. Silently drops down.
Rank Pain versus current VC duelists.
The wrap back around
I
the
mean,
site. Recon dart to clear
I
here.
think
That'll
Pain's better than
confirm
Icy.
position on
Right,
drop. Pancake
first and
steals with
foremost,
him
yeah.
first.
Pain's
Here's
better
the
than
six
Icy
from
for
Ollie.
sure.
Now the
Like,
TP knows he's in tree, checking for moves on the courtyard. He's come
I think
back
that's
to
the
tree
only
as well.
one, bro.
Here's that door swing.
because even like the
First
bottom
tap.
two teams, like even on like
Who's gonna touch
2G
it?
and Loud, like we
Will
have
be
like
moves. Dealt with.
ooh,
Not
nice.
Ollie. And
we
Winthrop hold on to a
we
fifth.
had like Lux Show and all that, and like Lux Show was
That
like
got
Lux Show looked
so
insane.
close off of it. Shopify Rebellion though being
Better than Havoc?
kind of
Havoc has
overwhelmed
Noctis.
by the stack of
But
Winthrop
how
University.
about
On the
Spike,
flip
you
side,
know? Spike is-
Winthrop had fought
Spike will
into
come
the
back.
stack of Shopify. It worked in Winthrop's favor,
well,
but
Lux-
then when Shopify spread out,
They brought that
didn't
man
really
in
work
way
out.
too
Now we
late,
have
bro.
the inverse yet
Lux Show
again,
has been
where
a
the stack
demon.
works in favor of Winthrop University, and we finally can have
Luck
a
Exo.
dialogue between the teams
Luck Exo.
of how Winthrop has
That's fun.
changed up the way they play. They're going back for this A hit.
Icy's super
Concerning, 'cause
coachable
now
though.
you have
He
a
probably
four
is.
stack
I don't
right on here.
doubt that. Oh, never
Final level
tried.
is back up.
Did he
and,
survive this?
Yeah, Winthrop, they can
Do they swing him
be
here?
very boastful this round. First Sheriff
Ah, he
taken
goes back.
care of. 4 more to go, and
Okay,
they'll
where did he
clear
go?
every
Oh, yeah, he.
inkling of his ace
Way
in
back a day.
the
Okay.
process.
Damn,
Shots
Ollie, where'd you
along the
find
way.
that?
Ollie staying locked in.
I'm gonna say it though,
Same
but
with the rest of this college
should be SRB
squad.
on
They
12
are
at this point.
used to playing from behind. I'll tell you that much, folks.
But clawing your way back has gotta be stressful here, even though it is an eco. We're starting
Should
to
be,
see
bro.
a
That's
lot
crazy,
out
yeah.
of this squad working
fuck with Indian
together
food heavy?
on the
That's what I'm
end.
saying.
Spam to
Like
come
right there.
through, but Pain still
Let's talk about
shines
Indian food is good as
as
hell,
that
bro.
duelist, and the damage that's being dealt here not only is huge, but
All right,
also
it's
makes
2-3
it
way. This is
seem
losable.
like at any moment
This is
things
suddenly
could
very
slip away
losable.
from Winthrop.
That's always really how
Okay.
it feels with this team, doesn't it?
The
So
TP
they'll
in?
play a little farther forward
Oh.
to give you a sense of relief a tad bit sooner here on the eco round. A 5-round gap all of a sudden doesn't
We're just
seem
giving away ones?
too intimidating to most Winthrop
Sorry for
University
oversharing?
fans. That
What?
being
No,
said,
you're
before
good.
ults in
You're
the bank,
fine,
now a
bro.
full
I don't know.
reset and a timeout
I'm a
called.
fan of fire. I do see your
We're back to
message, by the way.
raid boss status.
I'm a fan to do soon. I'm hella nervous and stressed for any complete
Gotta
users
use
right now.
this
Bro,
overdrive soon.
but
in order
I
to cycle
understand.
properly. You
I
gotta
have been in
Nasi
your
be
place
able to
a
activate
lot.
a little more properly in the
Finals
short
are
periods.
always
No doubt
really
gonna be
stressful.
able to
One thing that always kept me
gonna
going,
be
being
the
like,
tool to be able to do that.
2 more days,
Honestly, both
and this will be the
teams
last
looking
time
to
I have to do this for a
be able to
while.
level up
One more day
for
and
the
the last
remainder of
time I have
this
to do this
map.
for a while, bro. Yo,
They've
Bro,
been definitely gonna address.
I've been
the
stressed, I've
A-hold
been
as
sick,
well,
and
how
what I
it's been
developed at
played
Emory
out
University
here.
was because
We
of the
did
lack
see
of
some
sleep.
signs of retake
My eye used
potential
to
where they
twitch a
fall
lot.
back rather than
Like
fight
my
out
like
towards
on
Rebel.
exam days or the night
A lot
before, the night
slower
of,
has always
my
been
eye
a
would be twitching
helpful tool
constantly.
for
So,
the side of
bro,
Shopify
you're good,
Rebellion
man.
Black.
If
More
I
than
could
all
help you
that as
release some of your
well,
stress, I'm
Winthrop
happy to
gonna
do
be
so.
debating on if they
Exams
want to continue
suck.
towards this A pressure, right? If,
They are so
A has
stressful.
been working to this point, and
But
they have
the
themselves a good
the
five
biggest thing
stack,
that really helped
they might
me
be
was I was like, yo,
expecting something to come out of the Shopify
I just like
Rebellion
have to
playbook,
maintain
and
like
they might
calmness
test their luck towards
and
the
realize that
different
like
sites.
I
Right,
know I'm
we
not
can
an
spread
idiot.
things out
I'll
here,
probably
with
do
the
okay.
Spike being kind of left around
I'll
here,
probably
it's
do okay.
definitely
So
a
don't worry about
change
it.
for Winthrop.
I passed college and long to take the time to keep calm.
Maybe
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
things back down. Their
Like
technical
more than
control has
cramming,
been
just
something
being
to admire
calm
on this map
will help
as
out a
well.
lot.
That's how they were able to stun CUBERT Academy
And you
so
go
often
in,
on the attack as well.
you take your 2 or 3 hours, bro. I used to take all the full time. I took every minute.
Middle of the previous half. With this neon though,
yeah,
you're able to get the drop a lot easier than with the
you just ease into it, Peter. Don't worry about it, bro. You take your time, man. This is a safe space, brother.
It seems like Shopify Rebellion's biting a little bit because there was noise made out towards A. You have Nasio as well as Infiltrator to
I'm
try
drinking
and sell
green
it
tea
here.
without
Don't
any
have
honey.
Any of the Tejo Util. I think that's what's really keeping
kind of better, but it's okay.
It's because it was a little bit of a rotate. They're like, okay, wait, no Tejo. This might be a fake.
Yeah, the sirens blared for just a moment, but they've stopped everyone from Shopify is keyed back into their original hold, including that 3-stack right up on the front door of C-Mount.
Okay, push out the ult.
Gonna let this overdrive fly as
So
Winthrop fly.
Infiltrator should be able to find this, but that's just stop the ult right there. Armageddon to cut across the site.
But Winthrop is gonna still have more control of the B
Winthrop
side.
should just be able to plant here. Good paranoia, 40-second delay. Oh, Pancakes gets 2 off the rip. Hunter's Fury gets 1 from Nashi, the second tag. Nashi wanted to save the round from them. That is a massive ultimate. Grass on paint. Oh, he didn't check behind him.
Now good for his third.
That's the op gone.
That's now all that's left for
Spike is dropped. They still have to plant here, and it is just Monty and BCJ. They've got to link up and go back. They have no ultimates. They have 2 flashes though, but nothing else. 2v2. They use the flash to enter alongside the fault line to clear out the site. They're going in different directions. They might want to flash in.
But
BCJ?
at that utility. BCJ's got
Salvos
to
are
refresh
up.
on those salvos.
Infiltrator?
They can go for a little play here.
Okay, so now they know where he's coming from. They're not even gonna check this. He's gonna put salvos on the plants. Our salvos right here to clear out if on site. No one's there. They're all holding cross angles. Now she finds him. BCJ, come on, Brandon. Come on, bro. The gun wasn't out in time. Oh, Nashi with a really nice swing at the end. He timed that so well.
Oh my gosh, and both of these teams really just streaky on both sides. I think I almost
have you ever thought about casting Marvel Rivals? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I would actually love to. 100%. I think a lot of fun. I haven't seen Unreal Contact for that, but I think a lot of fun because I used to cast Overwatch. Fun fact, chat. I used to be an Overwatch caster when I first started off doing this. So I think Marvel Rivals would be a lot of fun because I played a lot of it too. Fun game.
Really huge. And Nasi, you gotta talk about Nasi. The way that
you cast Overwatch? Yeah. So old cast, fuck. No. Hell no. I was the Overwatch caster. I did Contenders. Yeah. I did Contenders, and then I did League of Legends for like 3 years. I did Overwatch, League of Legends for most of my year, and then I was doing Valorant on the side, but Valorant wasn't going that well for me, so I did mainly League. And then, but alongside that, dude, I've done every game. I've done Apex, right? I've done Fall Guys at a certain point. I've done Warzone. I've done Call of Duty, right? I even casted Among Us once. I've casted Smash. You know, I cast FGCs, like casted Tekken, Street Fighter, Melee. I have done it all. I have learned every game that I can.
But they have a inkling that B might be the play, considering that they've been.
So yeah, for a bad program, I think no one cares for the first league. Everyone should themselves half the time to chest check if you know base level stuff. Focus on fundamentals game. I'm saying, bro, Victus gets it.
It is an eco for the side and the likes.
Cast Rocket League, yes sir. I've cast Rocket League, yeah. I did Rocket League. I did Rocket League for a whole season. In fact, I was on CCA.
Swipe back
for the CRL, yeah. I was on Collegiate Carball, bro.
This round,
yeah. I hosted and casted Rocket League, yes sir. I was on Fortnite too. I did Fortnite a bunch in the summer.
Little bit. But it's to give Infiltrator a 4th.
I think the funniest part of that is that Infiltrators stunned themselves. Like, Infiltrators
I had Fortnite for Collegiate too, dude. Yeah, but when I tell you I've done it all, I truly have done it all.
So he could have gotten Spaz.
No governor with that ult. We can't call that a governor, man.
Out in the process.
I should have a Liquipedia page casting RLCS. We shot at EG. Dude. Oh yeah, because of the EG series right that you did. That's crazy. Yeah, you definitely should, right? I mean, to be fair, you did unceremoniously leave EG. So I don't blame them for, like, you know, not wanting to give you your page.
They do have another one in the tank, and Vapin is definitely a coach to do.
It's shot for CUBERT on Haven. Fuck. Okay, I'll check real quick, chat. Let me check in.
I'm excited for Winthrop, actually.
7-1. What is happening?
Yeah, this attack yet again looks.
What is happening?
No pun intended, of course.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like, chat. This is why I say I'm not convinced by CUBERT. They look mid. Give a Wikipedia page? Yeah, bro, I have two. You can look me up on the Valor Wikipedia and the Valor Wikipedia and also the
timing is good enough.
the League Wikipedia. Yeah.
Pain has always
I'm on
been
both.
really good with an op.
I don't know if I have an RL Wikipedia. I don't think I have points because I only did like CCF for 2 summers. Yeah, but look up RavishingRavish
it's almost like
on Valor and League. You'll find me.
Right now, where you could just get one and get out of dodge fairly quickly.
Whoa. Okay. We do have to get out of that one, don't we? Infiltrator handed the space, and the operator for himself. He'll diff Pain.
Nice shot from the. Dude, they're actually pulling this back, man.
Steps to give Winthrop even more time.
Come on, SR. Get it together.
Pancakes fight one for him. Now up to the steps. Is he ready for that? No. Monty can clap back. And now in the 2v3, does Shopify choose to fight it? By the looks of where Spaz is headed with this operator, I do not believe so.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you want to try and save that op, right? Paint it's really good on Paint, right? Paint knows how to play with an op really well, and I was giving them a lot of hype.
11-9, 11-9, 11-9. Winthrop are big in his back. That's what I'm saying.
Here, the attack side op out of Infiltrator has also been looking very clean.
Let's go.
Getting into good positions and holds to allow Shopify Rebellion to walk
they're
in
getting
the retake.
washed.
And honestly, I would even question maybe Shopify Rebellion going for a fast intervention of their own here, because at this point you have to start getting some damage control 6 rounds in a row. The deficit has been gapped very quickly here.
Do you guys know that meme?
And
like the tung 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 so hard.
In a different way.
And these have been quick rounds. That's the other thing.
It's such a brain rot. Oh my god. Sorry.
Needed to take too much time.
See what you mean? You get it, right? You get it, bro. CUBERT have had the shakiest performances.
They're ultimately red because Monty's just so good at the
macro. An iPad kid? No, I'm just him with the times. And I'm also on TikTok.
They still have a bump up on the util just by the skin of their teeth this time around, though. Again,
I'm just with it, bro.
More damage over util.
Plus, working in esports, you work with the 18-year-olds, right? So
they don't need the util. Pancakes, first kill on this operator.
TSM seem insane. TSM, my problem with them is that they will look incredible. Oh my, what? How do you get both? What are we talking about? Yeah, look, my problem with TSM is they will look incredible in the regular season, and they'll go to playoffs and they'll choke.
Monty caught alone, and the Hunter's Fury is just going to get used to chase him down. Winthrop University is hungry, but
any chance you interview Tier 2 talent?
I've
thought about it. But like Tier 2 talents, schedules are a lot busier.
Infiltrator to deal with him. The rifle can't even get to him in time, and Shopify encroach a little quickly.
Because they do scrims a lot more often. Their games during weekdays. And weekdays are at work, right? So they're never, and at nights they have scrims or the streaming.
He is going to turn tail.
And then on weekends I have VCT. So the schedules are just tough to line. That's the issue.
Nerds, it has become one and done. Shopify become completely discouraged after the dump. It's not even a question of being able to go for that secondary fight. Winthrop have made that an impossibility.
Also, what's up, Cabo?
The retakes have not been looking good. They try to intersect there, like I was mentioning, did not look good either. It honestly feels like a mix of both mental and strategy kind of falling through. It's so crazy to me that they're just stuck. And for Shopify Rebellion, that's really out of character. Pancakes is gonna wait for this. That's the op down.
Okay, well,
I mean,
they get the op, but it doesn't even matter. He has so much money.
Built up for some of these teams.
Pancake needs to say this. He needs to say nice shots.
Pancakes, it might be better.
If he saves his op, this could be really big for them.
Nah, no timing.
Thank you, Cabo. I know it's been a while. I was able to get off work early today, and because I didn't have any immediate responsibilities afterwards, right? Like, so it was nice. So I was able to stream, man. I told you guys, bro. If I have the time, I will do this. And what I promise you is that I'll be back live streaming tomorrow and Saturday for VCT Americas. So I'll be on the next 3 days. Sunday I can't do, but I should be here tomorrow and Saturday. I'll be here for VCT.
Most definitely talking through them.
I'll probably be streaming with Shayo, actually, because I asked him to stream, so I thought it'd be fun. So I'll be streaming with Shayo.
The main thing I would say though is focusing on one singular point and not being as disjointed, because Winthrop University has done such a good job on their attack side of doing what Shopify Rebellion did in bamboozling Winthrop when Shopify Rebellion was on their attack side.
Hey, these collapses have really just been tremendous from Winthrop and so heavy that the Shopify, again, they don't even want to try and answer back.
Okay, I'm just DMing to make sure that he remembers.
Especially these past few rounds when they've saved.
I'm saying, yeah. Shai's a good dude.
I think
I got to that watch party first. I'm sorry, bro.
For
that is unfortunate. I got an eye appointment tomorrow, but I got you. Hell yeah, bro.
Try to force Winthrop
good luck out there.
A little more time.
Don't
whether
get
that's
blind,
an individual player just util dumping to stall an initial push in. If you can try and corral them over to C main, which I think is where Shopify would really like Winthrop to go at this stage.
This round should be
a lot of
big.
it just comes down to this Rebel fight first.
Where is the op from Pancakes? It is set by C.
That first push and
knowing they have the op, he's gonna hold over by main instead.
In my mind, it's
that gonna hold mount?
Interesting. Said, but also the fact that it is a lot more
the drone spots him. Okay, yeah.
On the Shopify Rebellion
they know
side,
he backs out.
Right, maybe a set play
So
to
he's
funnel
clear
them
out sight with drones.
into this C utility.
They're bringing everybody over. There's the Infiltrator's flash. He's gonna look to watch them and find them. Just zibbity. Zap Moss is dead. No, that was the ult. That's so bad.
And now the back
okay, Paint has ult. Paint was one from his ult. And BCG's one away from his ult. Come on. Nice, Paint. Nice. Not looking at him. Big. Good shit, Paint.
Spaz now taking that front line and Shopify taking a whirlwind into space.
Another one. Oh, thank God, Spaz. That was almost really bad.
Frag back, and now it's just that 1v1. Moves has the sight line, though.
Okay, if Moves is a better player, he gets that, actually.
Has to spray through the smoke again. Gonna try and approach it. Doesn't have to. Just wins the spray. And we are tied up at 11 now.
Oh
dude.
I'm starting to...
Dude.
Wow. Okay, wow. That's a huge show of force. Shopify Rebellion felt like they had a lot of control of that round. They forced them to go towards the C site. That's what they wanted to do. Paint manages to find 2, and everything goes in your hands down to the 1v1. That's where things start to get rough. How did it get down to 1v1? Well, Winthrop was there.
Yeah, I don't know how it got down to 1v1.
And more than shooting back, they were ready to
like they were up by 2. They lost the op again, which sucks. They're on a save, bro.
It's probably match point for Winthrop unless we see
they have also not forcing. They're letting them go to 12.
Thunder Armageddon dimensional drift shenanigans combo. Utilize the
dude, Victor, let's go. A Shiloh viewer based.
Again, if
Shiloh sub even
a drop of blood in the water, they will frenzy.
Like piranhas, just like we gotta go. We're gonna go gnaw at this. It's like throwing a chunk of meat into it.
But that's exactly what it's gonna be, though. Is gnawing away at it. Is finding one at a time. Is waiting for. You know, the next to drop in.
It's a save, so you're gonna.
They hear immediately noise, and if you look at the mini map, Fox, it's just all.
3. This is by a drone. They're gonna look to stack it by B instead.
We gotta stop him.
Spaz is.
Winthrop, Chinese water torture type util right now. First with the owl drone, now the.
What is Tenrex saying, man? What do you mean Chinese water torture? What the fuck?
Slow burn until the
guys talking about?
Full collapse.
We're just not checking.
Is way back,
we're just not checking.
For it. So that'll be that attempt done and dusted for Shopify's defense, and indeed, we're sitting on game point now for Winthrop.
Just immaculate play out of Infiltrator. Gotta give a little glaze because holy, playing out in that position as well. Also trying to ensure that, you know, Shopify Rebellion doesn't use any ultimates in case they do have it. Now, another big element of it was like potentially using these ultimates to secure overtime. But
what is this?
Even then, like
actually,
this
what is this?
Is just crazy, man. They try to flood retake, jump, get aggro. It just doesn't work. Doesn't work. Looking at the setup now, it's 2-2-1. Similar stuff towards A site.
Like it's our
we have Paint pushing up here, trying to take the initial aggro with Spaz holding things down.
I know it's not, but I'm disappointed all the same.
Killed their cipher. Cool. First good hold for Paint.
Yeah, right.
Hasn't been able to get
I appreciate accepting responsibility, Crow. Thank you.
On the defense, but that first step up is good for that lurk, and now has every excuse to go heavier on this A lane that Shopify are prepared to retake for on top of the Cypher util.
Okay.
They just walked up into it. Infiltrator truly living up to their namesake of like, okay, well, I'm just going to take this space. It's mine. These guys aren't playing on the site. They're going to try and util dump us retake. So I'm going to just get in here and backstab. But look who's holding.
So brave Infiltrator, and he can't check everything. Pancakes holding all the way back in CT and gets
Someone heard us after. You're not wrong, bro.
After getting Monsi.
Okay, they're just gonna have to just full ult it.
A little bit late, but Blair still grabs Paint on the way out.
It's
so you've got to do it with the guns.
It's okay.
And they will.
It's fine.
Shopify.
They'll at least get the round. We're going to OT.
Take us to overtime.
Sure, my last night is pretty. I'm so bored of my job right now, bro.
9-round streaks.
It's okay. It's fine. All right. Come on, Victus. We're almost there, bro.
Here on Lotus between Winthrop
here,
and Shopify
Victus,
Black.
just Don't pay attention. Watch the stream, bro. Should be easy. Winthrop has to be deviated, bro. I mean, like they've invested every ultimate. I would be shocked if they didn't win that.
Has brought it back. That was for any fans of both teams.
That's
this
so
has been
annoying.
a stressful day, and just gotta give you.
It has been a stressful day. I agree.
Now it's a question of who has.
Hold on, chat. I'm gonna eat a banana.
Right.
I'm gonna need you to not be weird about it. All right.
Shopify Rebellion won the 24th round, which was deeper into the game with rifles. They won that off of ultimates. And for Winthrop, when they won on their defense, it was the pistol picked up, just like Shopify Rebellion Black.
I'm not gonna stick it up to my face because I don't want to do that, but
like
so I'll tear off pieces.
Whose defense is going to be stronger.
This is the vacuum that is the true test for these teams that have gotten the snowball rolling. Now you're on flat ground, and the stealth drone gonna go miles after Winthrop overextends down A lobby blasphemously. So Shopify's got to gun it down this C mound now. Either through the door to B or down this road with all the Cypher util in tow. They've had a pretty good job breaching it so far. Beautiful catch on the headshot.
Flash and swing it. Thank you, Double. Thank you, Double. Thank God.
Caught on the back line as well. 3v5 on the retake. 3v4, excuse me.
Okay, we're all in. Don't plant upwards, please. No way the swing gets it. Nice. Monty gets out huge.
On the default will miss out.
Okay, he pushed TP. He pushed all the way up by C. Towards the deeper into the site, so he still has time. Gonna pushing through mound. Good. Does the infiltrator those a bit too late? Monty gets out. That's big. That's so big.
Pretty scared, but Monty able to
let's get out and pick up by waterfall. Swing into one. We're just losing these fights. Flare, please.
To finish it off, but has help with Ali.
It's just Monty left. It's just Monty.
Aftershock is sprayed through the second it's procced. And Winthrop University will take back their defensive round. Once again, sitting one away from taking their pick.
Like, we're getting swung by one at waterfall. We're not trading him. And then, afterwards, we're staying on site. I understand the TP play, but then, like, we're just leaving. It's like, bro, we have to choose a set. We have to choose a set. Like, do you want to stay on site and play off your flashes and fight them? Or you want to play off site and go in past your util?
It does feel like
we're meandering.
Shopify Rebellion, right? They've played so much here on the defensive side, and it got tripped up. Whereas for Winthrop University, they already knew what they were going to do.
I agree.
Get on attack,
Mad potassium, brother.
Continue executing into space and getting aggro and in your face, and now they're doing the exact same thing. Rebel controls theirs.
Winthrop decide to press down on this, looking for that first blood and paint. Could be that juicy target. If not, he is careful enough. He's not, though. Paint tries to stick around.
A second there were
doesn't grab a second.
Second there was so big. Nice spaz. Let's go, spaz.
Gets in 2 in a row after Infiltrator slides into the collat. And no doubt Reddit.
I have the spike.
Oh my gosh.
Good shit, Spaz. Good shit.
At this point, right, Shopify Rebellion showcasing, okay, we know they're going to try and fight into us. Let's lay down this trap, a red carpet for you guys to run down. Oh, look at me, right? I'm feeling so good and fly. But no, you're going to go in there and die into the face. You get caught with a load of utility.
What is Nurse talking about?
Now forced to swing over to this B. Not even touch anything along the way. Moob's gonna maintain this front line angle. It is a tight thread. Ali stepping out. Heavy. Wins the fight against Monsi. Turns this to a 2v3.
That was just Ali's always good for those men. He's so sharp.
Are gonna be able to stall. Moobs has to step up early on top of this extension.
Smoke, no one there. Nice shots. Oh, the second Spaz cleans it up.
But after dealing with him,
let's go,
dude.
Let's
they
go.
Can very quickly spray back into where they knew Ali
game,
was.
dude. That's actually a go-to snack, bro. Blueberries are huge.
On the defensive
I would eat a lot more grapes if grapes weren't so high in sugar.
Shopify Rebellion playing it really slow and allowing Winthrop to
we're a fan of SRB because it's on there, so the old MXS team. The players. I was a fan of the old MXS team, bro. I was a fan back when they were the most moist moguls, bro. Right? Back when they were MM, because I actually casted them back then. There were some of the players that I liked a lot, right? You know, like players like Brock and Mata. Right? So, which is
But
that's the reason why. And then Shopify also not because I become more fan of, because like friends of mine, you know, actually work for Shopify as well too, right? It's also like a Toronto city, right? So it's like, you know, like it's just like hop in the home crowd.
On the defense here from
Right, plus, nice stack. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
To be able to take this fight.
But to be fair though,
2v2 though.
I'm nothing. It's nothing against the Winthrop boys. They're all extremely talented people. I met a lot of them before. They're all really good kids. And I love when the collegiate team does well, because the future of esports is collegiate, and all beyond. Simple as that. So I wanted to do well. It's just hard, you know.
Now they're fighting each other in the isolated 1v1. He's gonna get some help now from Pancakes, and that'll be able to deal with him. Nasi and just in time for this 1v2.
Because I've known Ali since back when he was playing on. It was another collegiate team that he was on before, bro.
Thanks to Winthrop taking those disadvantageous fights.
It wasn't Blinn. It was
to end this round and now and Shopify the game point.
Okay, so previously,
fake grapes, yeah, grapes are super high sugar, but stuff.
Right, the team.
Have you seen the Minecraft movie?
It was a question of okay, who's
Hell
got
no,
a better defensive
I have
side?
not.
Then,
I've thought about it. I do kind of want to watch it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Teams won on defense.
That's just based on yeah. They're
they're
opposite. Yeah.
Everything was about the attack, and now defense shines. Here, pick up from Shopify Rebellion Black. They managed to pick up.
SRB is in Toronto, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Look good as well.
I mean, like they're not necessarily all based in Toronto, but the Shopify offices are based in Toronto, right?
And even more
like Shopify and like whenever the Shopify girls come to boot camp, like they might go somewhere else, or they might come here to boot camp. Yeah.
A lot of teams when they get to
this point, and LA one, yeah, the LA one is brand new. The LA one is brand new.
You got to treat everything with respect, and considering that Winthrop managed
but the Toronto office was original. It's based out of here. Yeah.
It was like a huge
there you go.
at one point, 9-3 at the half.
I know most of them play out of the LA one, though.
They could not close out
they
two
work on
rounds.
Visa. Yeah, exactly.
To have that.
Most of them do play out of the LA one.
But also be like, hey guys, we've been doing a lot right. These are the reads we've seen out of Winthrop. Now let's just go.
I know Shopify girls though, when they boot camp, they usually play out of the Toronto office though.
I really got to maintain that energy here and aggressively ping in that rubble space.
Or I guess SR Gold now, right? Technically.
Winthrop University trying to gain back that space, that confidence that they maintained.
Yeah, what's up, brother? Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Here, watching challenges, having a good ass day. What's going on with you?
A little bit of noise as the rest of Winthrop snakes over to the mound, but Payne is holding early on this smoke.
The thing is, they did rotate here. There was no other utility. It's just the fast lane to sell the fake.
TP's out.
Does Payne spot the shoulder?
I think he spots the gun or something.
Okay.
Yeah, he sees something in there.
The tier 1 here in the Netherlands
is at least one. That'll prompt CJ to start stepping on over. But
how do you say that?
Second city. After no further action is made. In fact, it looks like we might just.
That's hard to say.
Anchor BCJ
I don't want to fuck that much.
And send Paint back
it's
on
in big U
site where the fight
in the Netherlands.
I don't mind that as well as a call.
Whoa.
Also, it's like both teams are indecisive. It's like both teams are indecisive almost, right? Like how are we calling around them? A Brainiac battle through and through, but the exec starts fake towards the C site.
Oops.
Once he's seen, gets the tag off.
University that got them this far and moves
okay, he gets the trade. I guess that's fine.
The trade back on top of that first pick off. That
okay, 4-3. He's tired. I did up to the peek. Does he get it? Just take. Oh, the double swing him, and Ollie's also gone towards the back. No.
In the meantime, long range.
Paint scene. That is so rough for SR. He's just dead.
Yeah. No doubt.
We go again.
OT3. It's 2 attacking rounds.
Also forgot I have a rough number my friend called. Let's go, dude. Also got my job to check that. That's clutch, bro. You're good, man.
It was also really
welcome back. Thank you so much.
Out of Shopify Rebellion.
I will look do my intro. Thank you, Crow. I appreciate you looking. Thank you so much.
They just lost gunfights, and even more than that, to give some glaze to Winthrop University the way that it was called.
Do I have an exclamation mark there?
Right,
I think I do, right?
We need to make noise in both areas to try and disjoint them, dislodge them, allow moves to sort of enter into that area.
Yo, I'm funny.
Catch Monsi off guard. As soon as Monsi was done and dusted, it felt like so was the round. A site opened up, and the rest of them fell.
Well,
Did you
here
do
we
this
go
all?
again.
Shout out to you. Thank you.
Immediate
That's
entry
funny.
on the B side
I like
here
that.
for Shopify, but the pull one
What's up, Peter?
extensively by Flair. Gotten paint down to a measly
Hey,
7
good,
health
man.
points.
Playing rank, love your interviews and your vibe. Thank you, Aditya. I really appreciate it, brother.
Next fight
I appreciate you watching,
by
man.
Shopify Rebellion looks to be
And then we kind of words as well, man.
Fault line on top of the stealth drone into the TP that Nasi reads like a book. Now into BCJ, looking for third of Amonzi.
Yeah.
Avoids the aftershock. He's good for all of them.
They're just walking into his fucking
I
crosser.
won't even call that an overheat. You have everything on the line. You gotta start speeding things up. Even more so,
Sen makes
Infiltrator
Toronto?
was there for refragability.
I think so.
So all in all,
I think
Winthrop
Sen
was
have
looking
looked
to get out on
every
top
better
here.
every game they've been
Spaz
on.
gets taken, and
So
now
I would say so.
you
Yes.
have nothing to work
I
with.
think they
Your
did.
info gained on Pancakes. Yes, we do recover the spike, but look at that dump. Pancakes is between utility and weaponry.
Exclamation point at the end of that round.
Dude, come
For
on, man.
a
They just keep doing this, yeah.
flawlessly executed Winthrop University defense. From the very first word of that round as well, Flair winning out that
let
very
me
first little peak war against
respond
Pain,
on-
immediately boxed out, and Winthrop taking every advantage possible, but Nasi, of course. Spotlight on him for that round. For sure, had all that openness, all of that responsibility, and handled it like the
G2
champion he
Sen
continues to be.
MIBR.
Up to 22
You're discounting
here on
Cloud9.
Lotus and looking
Fall
for a
short when it
couple more
matters?
to get Winthrop
Maybe.
over the line
But
here in
I don't
OT.
know. They've looked really good. The fact that they were competitive against MIBR is what scares me. Crew could go with the start in the flat line. I am not one to go for one game narratives anymore.
Liking it, but I'm
Because
also
I think
scared, right?
it just doesn't
Because last
help
time we saw
fit with
Winthrop
the
getting
current
inches and
like
miles
snowball
towards the
meta
A
that we
site
have in the
without a fight out of
VCT.
SRB. They managed to
Yeah, the VCT Americas as a whole is a little
capitalize
weaker.
off of that space, trip up Winthrop.
But
Nasi picking
C9
up
could
the
choke
orders
again.
well,
It has happened
trying
before.
to
It
get
might
the
happen again.
ultimate
You're not wrong.
potentially here on the attack side to secure it even further, get themselves that 16
Okay, Pain has to get out.
round.
Oh, he still gets his.
Suppression
That's actually
paint
big from
forced to
Pain.
not TP, but he'll still grab a kill
Okay.
before falling. Now it's got to be
Watch the
a
angle
question of how
3v3
aggressively Shopify
becomes
try
to
and
one
take
side.
this
How do you get in
against
here?
Winthrop, who will be forced to run this
SR,
down
how are we getting
on the
in?
B side after nabbing that first
You
kill.
could drone
We saw that one
in,
weak
or you
point,
could
they
just try
tried
to
nail it
cast
down.
slow.
And then all the
You have
meanwhile,
flashes, you wait for the smoke
held
to
back all the way
subside.
Rumble scene if somebody snakes through baby door, they're not. Everybody's
He
coming
swings you,
through
it's
CT.
broken immediately. He knows he's
Shopify Rebellion
posting out to swing this.
taking away the
Nice
steps. Infiltrator
tracking,
tries to
good
slide in early,
shit.
good for the one. Monty
Infiltrator
after
just
shot, catches Nasi too. All of a
instant.
sudden, it's back to Shopify Rebellion.
Nice. Infiltrator
Flair
intake
opens
is
up for the
so
one,
big for
and
SR.
Ali has to get all
Let's
the way back around
go.
the baby door. Pancakes can just hold this down freely. He will not. He'll wait for the spray down, but Shopify
go again.
intercept that.
We go
just as
again. We
cleanly.
go again.
It's going to overtime 4, folks. We are not done just yet.
Ollie was truly calling for
I'm
iron
getting
duty
nervous.
in
The
that
Coop has some
moment.
cool stuff
Please,
against Sen.
bullets.
Yeah, I'm saying, man. I think Coop could look good, bro.
Send them into the
But
faces,
for
and you know
my
what
personal
happens? It just does
biases,
not work here. It
I
feels
would
I'm watching,
send
like,
G2 MIBR.
two
I think
separate
G2
different
make it
games
for
happen. We
sure,
just had the
right?
first half of
G2
Lotus,
make it no
which
matter
was,
what.
you know,
Honestly,
the
they just
first
look
24
way
rounds,
too
and
good.
Now we're on the second half of Lotus.
And then it's
which
between
is the
Sen, MIBR,
rounds
C9.
after that.
Those
And
are
the
my
way the
three,
strats have been developing is so
because I think
interesting.
Static to do
Shopify
scale,
Rebellion waiting for
MIBR
Winthrop
look
to fully
incredible,
exec onto
and
the hole,
C9 look
now
better and better every single game.
re-exec into a retake.
So
Just all of these
that's
things
my
are
thing.
layered upon each other
I'm saying.
into Winthrop's defense.
People are speaking
here.
at 2G,
Shopify
so I need you to
Rebellion
shut up.
looking to take
I need you to.
distance, and
I need you to stop this.
honestly, at this point, doing a lot of the same stuff that they did.
Dude, that's crazy. 3
at the
guaranteed. I'm saying,
beginning
man,
of
C9 do
Lotus.
choke a lot,
Just
bro.
walking
So,
up C Mound.
2-1 versus 2G is really an
You gotta do a
accomplishment.
little bit of
Yeah.
reheating old strats
It's
at this
not.
point
You're not
in
wrong.
overtime, and they
It is
flow
so
through from
funny
there,
though
have
that they
better
drop Spike
responses
and they look
in
like a
the
better
aftermath.
team.
There's your
They
first
just
hit
look
for Shopify.
infinitely
Good kill on
better.
the moves who tried to stick around and sneak one in before falling. Now
Dude.
Pancak's gonna try and do the same
And
thing
Loud
on
as
the
well.
side for his
You
own.
gotta
He is
remember,
as
Loud too.
swiftly dealt
Loud,
with
sorry,
a
Zap,
side-for-side
sorry.
trade
Yeah,
here on
they
Winthrop's
dropped Zap.
defense.
Spike
They're
is their
gonna
other
full-blown
duelist
retake from
who's
spawn.
not in there. Thank you.
Man, and again, this is the same
And
thing
then
we
Loud
see
also
out of Shopify
brought in
Rebellion
Luxo,
as a set strat
and they
of,
look
like, we
so
plan
much
and
better.
play out
Like
towards
with Luxo and
defense
Pencata
spawn,
calling, like
it hasn't worked out, right? Because
insanely
is
better.
cognizant of it, and they play. They've done their prep. They've got their notes.
Yeah,
their
Spike
books
does
are
return
there.
split
We
2.
know they're playing out here, so let's just take the flank.
Okay, so they take
So Winthrop
C.
attacking round on C site.
Infiltrator gets
Try to take
stabbed.
this over. Paint
That's such a big pick
naps
from
the timing
Paint.
on infiltrators, lurk up waterfall, so Winthrop have to
Okay,
spread their
there's two
resources a
outside.
little
Now she
thinner,
sees them
but
the high-low.
first watch up the
Hard
back
swing
hallway.
is well
Everybody from
played,
Shopify
boys.
here.
Okay, that's the ult. That's so big. Nice. Well done. Well done.
To get the rest of Shopify over the line.
Well done.
For them again.
Love the change of pace out of Shopify Rebellion. You talked about the flow charts, and it seems like they
go nuts, Loki. It has to be the M80 win it.
Better way of playing that round.
This might be the year the M80 win it.
I'm not going to say the number because I truthfully forgot.
I said before, I've been unconvinced since Victor and Chet came in. They have looked like a weaker team. Their dominance is not there yet.
Down water, deeper into CT, somewhere even towards the B site. But this time they really focused on the main point of like,
if we're dropping B-Dog.
Yeah. Lockdown on this spike.
That's what I'm saying. It's just,
get us out of here.
Like I said, unconvinced.
Grab some water. And honestly, I don't know if I'm saying that for myself.
So I'm waiting to be persuaded.
It's been a long game.
We're dropping B-Dog and Drew for Chet and Victor.
Shopify getting in front of this rubble
convince
fight.
me.
And this will be the round to end it surely.
Yeah, finally, they just run at them. Let's go. Good shit, SR. Good fucking shit.
And it's entirely won by Shopify
Am I
Rebellion. The
putting it
util
all
dump
this
goes
year?
all the
I
way
see
in
what you
their
were saying.
favor.
Yeah, not wrong. They are.
Swift silencing, such is the nature of the map like this,
Dude.
that Winthrop tried so hard to clamor back for.
They comeback. I mean, Gary, you're not wrong, bro. But then, like,
17-15
what a comeback it was, though. 17-15 is so crazy. I think pushed it to here, bro. Vaping pulled it out the belt.
And so this first map stolen away by SRB.
Dude, I think Victor needs to talk to the boys right now, being like, what are we doing?
It felt more like they were like,
what are we doing?
A mountain together.
Letting them come back like that.
I need to be faster.
What a game, GG. I'm saying real, yeah.
And it seems like Shopify.
I think when Spike got in the team, they're gonna look with us, 2G. They look pretty good with the guy who played initiator. Dude, Viega, I agree. Dude, they were. It is crazy how they're just dropping the guy who never played initiator and they look that good, Viega. It's so wild to me, bro. But you're not wrong. Everybody has like the C9 choke narrative, and I do not blame them. C9 have choked before, and they will choke again. That is just unfortunate facts of life. 0-1 Cube. Cube got dummied, huh? Goddamn. This game should be on right now. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing, chat. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Insane. Also, alas, America's not allowed to have real comebacks. Never have been, bro. Never have been. Okay. Let me just retweet that real quick. We are queued up. I am not queued up, bro. I am a solo mid laner today. Yeah. I know when Halo says queued up, that's for clout. I know TSM have just proven themselves so often. This comp is something. Yeah, wait, what the fuck is a comp? We have Sage Harbor, KJ Gecko. Okay. I get the Viper Gecko on Icebox. Yeah, that's cool with me to clear out sightlines. Sage Harbor. That is new.
I'm good for 3.
Yeah, 7 is that's the boy Johan, bro. Johan so good at the game. Nice. Okay. Hazel guys, it doesn't matter. They just get the pistol.
One enemy remaining.
Yep. Nice. Well done. Well done by them. Good shit. Alright, if you coming to talk about Chet, I'm a big Chet hater, not gonna lie. I said whatever he said in Energy would end up weaker, looking like that might be right. Hey brother, you would not be the only one who is also a Chet hater. I don't think I'm a Chet hater. I mean like Chet's done a lot of good things, i.e. Optic, right? But I think that might have been like the players and the right combination of people to help his style of coaching thrive. But you know, like I said, for all people, I wait to be proven wrong. I'm always waiting to be proven wrong, and I want that to happen for Chet. Because I like M80, and I think out of all orgs, M80 deserves to ascend, bro. Getting second 2 years in a row is so crazy to me. So they definitely do deserve to ascend. And I want them to, genuinely. If not then TSM. Because having TSM back in the league would be like, it would make me as a league fan so happy. It's just you. The KO's already gone. I mean, okay, yeah, this is just a save. Nobody even sees Sim, bro. Isn't it crazy that they have Sim and Seven on the same roster? Two disgusting gamers. Right? Just it's so sick. That means that they can run double duels so freely as well too. And double duels in the meta is so nice. They don't see Scuba. Yeah, okay. GG's. Do you remember the Send roster for the marathon? Yeah, I remember, yeah. I remember the announcement came out for people who like won something. Did you win something, bro? Did you win, Soul? Yeah? How'd it go? I have lost ground in the session as of right now. Oh, word? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because don't they have the guy who won like 70? Like, yeah. I think he dropped 70, right? Yeah. All right, back to lurking. All right. Sounds good. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. CUBERT's losing? Brother, Peter, CUBERT lost the first map like 11-1 or some shit. They got shit on. I wish M80... What team do you have in Ascension? I mean, ideally M80 or TSM, yeah. I wish M80 could win Ascension, so I get into their first leader. Dude, Big, I'm saying, bro, it's crazy to me that you get so close, you're so far each time. Top 5 winners, let's go, Soul, my goals! Yes! Good shit, man. Proud of you, bro.
I got the spike. Oh yeah!
This is kind of slow with this comp. I don't know if they are. I mean, they did fine on pistol, but I think attacking with this comp is a little bit weird. Like, we're going just solo, like solo initiator. We're gonna use wall for it to walk in, but I don't know if they're trolling. I think it's fine. And there's something here. Nice. Guimont. Qu'est-ce que tu fais, Guimont? Let's go. Let's go. I hate no duelist comps. I mean, I agree. They're awkward, but that means you're just going for exec heavy and TSM with Guimont, Sim, and 7. Will do perfectly fine. Prize arrived today. I may not. Okay, that's fair enough. You just got 2 houses. Let's go, rich boy. Goddamn. My friends, if the Cougar girls are friendly, yeah, generally they're fine. It's like I think dealing with Vancouver girls is like dealing with girls from the Bay Area, right? It's like, but they're like a bit nicer though. So it's like that, cause like it's mainly Asian people, right? Like it's a lot of Asians there, and like a lot of brown people. So that's what Vancouver is. It's pretty much like the Bay, but it's not as techy. Vancouver girls are rich though. That's the thing. A lot of the girls in Vancouver are very, very well off. Dude, I'm saying, bro, has 2 houses, bro. I have 1 house.
Somebody's there.
I'm going to Vancouver. MSI thinks the girls are bad. They're very pretty. Isn't me here? There's me here, isn't it? Yeah. Bro, the 4K is so gross. I remember I saw me here and Don Jake talking about that. You know they're brown. I mean, brown, right? No. I mean, like, I've been to Vancouver like 3 times, bro. Right? Like, it's like if you look at like Vancouver and Surrey, like, there's a large concentration of brown people there. Like browns and Asians. Like, there's tons of Vancouver. Yeah. That's just the thing. That's it. Found the jigs. Yo, anybody got that picture of Cap slamming CUBERT? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yo! Mid-up FPS! Appreciate the follow. Yeah, thank you. What up, brother? How you doing, man? How we living? So, could you send that to me real quick? Yo, what's up, Peter? What's good? Do you have a girlfriend? Not currently right now. I was talking to a girl not too long ago. Yeah, that's another thing that we should catch up on, bro. Ali, I didn't tell you this, bro. I was talking to the girl for the past week. The past 2 weeks, I was like kind of going back and forth. Things got really intense for a bit. And then I kind of weaned off, and she kind of weaned off. So we'll see where it goes. Yo, relax, bro. I would never. Funny enough, this one slid into my DMs, so that was funny. That's one thing I can say. I didn't do shit. So I will not be sliding into anyone's DMs, bro. If I can avoid dating in the scene, I will. I will not do it. $4 like John. Am I stupid? I don't know why John did that. John can't afford to do that.
No charges.
Thank you, Soul.
Your duty is not over.
All right. What he did was kind of messed up. Yeah, what he did was fucked up, bro. What he did was horrible. Like, this dude was sending. I don't even get into it. Like, it was just, and also talking to Miner as well too. Like, just like saying CNC to someone's DM's crazy. John is a friend of ours, Peter. Like, it's so fucked. Yeah. Alright, they get spiked down, 10 seconds. Did they stop this? They can't stop it, yeah. Just barely gets it down, but they just get cleared, bro. Yo, what is happening to CUBERT, man? They are... Okay, it's 1v3. Yeah, they're getting rolled. Anthony goes, moments are saying they ask if he's stupid. Can John even handle talking to 3 women at the same time? He's too much, like, of himself to do that. I don't know. I have no faith in John. Snow bunny mind control.
Try not to get shot, okay?
I can't handle one. It's okay, Peter. I mean, I was handling one, and then, like, I was not gonna force it. Cause, like, bro, I'm not good at games. Like, it's like, a lot of shorties play a lot of games. I'm not good at games. I'll try my best, but it's just not my thing. I'm a good, humble man. Nice shot from Sim. The second. Whoa, where is he shooting? Where? He was like, see up here? Up here. Just, brother, your crosshair. What's happening? Holy shit. It's an off day? It might be an off day, but this looks like the most off day. Like the biggest off day there is. Damn. Oh, your ghost started falling off? Yo, maybe, bro. Like, whatever this is not it. Looking forward to the 99 FNS for you. I'm sorry, Phoenix. No FNS interview, bro. I've like, I don't know if you guys know. When I, dude, the last time I fucking interviewed FNS, I turned on the camera, and he was like, I knew it'd be you, bro. I knew it would be you. Cause anytime I've talked to him, it's always after a devastating loss. Every time. Wanna practice casting? You know what? Why not, bro? I'm on board. I miss casting, so let's do it right now. Yeah, same with knives available too. Guns underhand of CUBERT Academy. It's been a rough couple rounds with them, but 6-1, 6-0 currently this would have to stop the bleeding. So they walk in, lockdown and pit available. On the end, Nismo pushing up. That's a big pick to start off. Sim, a thorn on their side, finally to stop them poking into their skin. A good start, but one they need a bit more of them. Bear in mind, the Viper is currently set up by B, no wall down just yet. And they could transition over to A. Can't retract that. And now TSM, possibly gonna sell a fake. They're keeping interest over by mid, watching the lurk. But watch this though. Look. They're triple stacked up. They held the rush sight. The knife finds recoil. And now they might be able to see what's going on. The wall goes in. They cut off the side. All mid gone. Splat and plant goes in. TSM will put down For the bubble. Alongside the harbor ults. To get them all off site. Now the position lockdown will be crucial here. For them to be able to take back the site for CUBERT. It's 4v5, they're up by 1. 7 evens the odds. You see one more 7, watch the site. It's a triple kill for 7. He's disgusting. You watch Livermore's name. Needs 2 more to round up to 5. And the next 4 after that. A disgusting shots. And 1 through the grates as he was going through firing range, but it's all dummies and targets. It's bots to him right now. 7 effectively shuts off the round and continues the streak for TSM. There we go. That's a little cast for you guys. Hope you guys had fun. Cast course clip. I mentioned that Redux doesn't have a kill yet as far. I didn't even notice that, bro. That's crazy. I will cast course clip after this game. Didn't have space to use all, bro. CUBERT doesn't have space to do anything. Okay. We're shooting actually mattered. The loose font Q2 feels kind of boring. I mean, they're cool. I don't mind them. The exact though, right? I mean, Icebox is a boring map usually. It's very set standard though, so you can't do a lot. Like you would make you want to rip your metaphorical hair out. I have hair. Dude, someone added me being like, yo, what do you mean like the hair caster? Okay. I literally can grow it back. I have proof. I have so much proof. This is a choice. I'm a BBC. I am bald by choice. Okay, no way, Sim. No way, Sim. Okay. He gets his 1. But there's 2 down. The CUBERT are playing. They get the res. Yo, this is so chalked, bro. Thank you. That is what it stands for, yes. BBC, bald by choice. Get an afro, Kudra. I can't go an afro. I never had an afro. This is so sad, man.
One enemy remaining.
They look like shit. Like first crew now. Okay, let me check back on the other game. Chat, do you guys want to stay on this or do you want to watch this game instead? Okay, this game just started. This is a timeout. British Broadcast Corporation. Nah, hell no, not the BBC. Let's see this for a second.
We can just come in and shoot them back. Why? We don't need to fight it. One thing I do want to mention.
Let's see what's going on here.
Back on the outlive for history to repeat itself here. Down towards the C site. I feel like there's something to be said.
At least see how Q dies. I mean, I'll see after the time, right? I'll go back after this round.
Back on top of the stun.
Yep.
Paint's actually getting an opening frag.
Paint gets his. Dude, what if? Oh my god.
Gun that'll immediately get silenced by Nas.
Alright, they'll get their 1 at least.
But the fight now being taken on the back
Oh, Lee, dude, the Stinger full blind. Come on, nice pancakes. Alright, good eco damage. That is great eco damage. Great eco damage.
Still standing, but they'll get it done.
I agree. 8 seconds.
No one walking down towards C, something didn't notice immediately, but they do.
This could be banger sweet, dude. Yeah, that's so good going, bro.
So far, and just general execs into area.
Sorry, hold on. I forgot to mute the stream. Sorry.
And speaking of,
forgot to mute. Forgot to mute. There we go. My bad. Pee. Can I add 2 times this to catch up?
My ult's not ready.
Okay, there we go. Oh, behind. Oh, we're behind. Damn. How behind were we? There we go. Okay. Like 20 seconds behind. That's 2. Still have all that's a lot, but it's a podcast, not totally off the rails. Here. You know what? Actually, that's the thing. No, you're totally fine asking, bro. You're good, man. Yeah, I mean, like, even if I wanted to record it, I just had no time to, unfortunately. And people that I wanted to ask have been busy. So, like, but getting this job has just fucked my schedule. I do have the first episode recorded, If I find time, I should just release it. I should just edit it and release it myself. Unfortunately. So at least that way it'll just like get one out there. Because I can't do that. Yeah. Getting a job is good. It's good in some senses and not others, right? It's good that I have stability now and I have a consistent amount of income that I make every month. It's not good in the sense that a lot of my life, like freelancing, building my the stuff that I find fun and love a lot is kind of been pushed to the side. Not stability, yeah, man. It's a step towards like figuring shit out. Doesn't mean that. I love it. The hair is great. I imagine you could put on a suit and have a real Hitman vibe. Stefan, I'm not that bald. I promise. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna give me a sec. We're just one kill. Yes, he does. Let me just. Okay. After this round, let me show you guys what I can do.
Here.
Let me show y'all, bro. Let me show y'all that it's not that cook for me. It's 9-0, so they could technically make it 9-3. 9-3 very much in the cards for now. Use wingman to clear out corners. Scuba's just holding. Dizzy likely to clear by yellow, but instead they're gonna back out of B. They've already pushed over 2 rotations. They have to move up by A if they want to try to find one, but they're gonna slow crawl it. Okay, interesting. They could technically go mid to B here. It's entirely possible and probably plant by nest, but instead they're gonna look to walk into A. They have to clear out the omen first. They see one. Big paranoia. Still gets him. That sucks. Nismo slow top. Nismo is one. He's on his deathbed. Yeah. That's just. Oh my god! It's so over. Knight, where are you shooting? He wasn't even looking at you. Oh yeah, it is so chucked. Or from CUBERT to the Happy Meal box. I'm saying, yeah. This might be a 13-0. Here, chat. I want you to look at something real quick. Wait, if we look at, we go back to where I was added. Here, this one. I had this tweet sent to me about how I was like a hair content creator. Look at this. This is October. I can grow this back. I promise. It's a full head of hair. See? You're better off bald? That's crazy. But fair enough, yeah. Nice in the second picture. I'm saying, bro. Okay. Big aggressive pick by Scuba. Really nice.
Spike down B.
I saw this morning. I was like, I'm saying, man. I'm saying we got around. It's not a 13-0. We got around. As a curly-headed man, yo, pick this. I have some pictures of what I had as hair. I had a big curly afro when I was in high school, but my hair was always super thin. And I don't know if you guys know what a coat brush is. It's like this one with super big bristles that you used to get lint off of coats. And I used to use it on my hair because I would never get it to stay down, and I didn't want to use product on it. So I was brushing it, bro, to get it to stay down, and it never did. And then I think because of how thin my hair was, I just actually extrapolated all my thicker hair follicles. My hair goes down now. Oh, that's the life. Love that for you. It's clearly a buzz cut, but there are no ball patches. That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah. No ball patches, bro. I do this shit. Billy Rock tutorial. You saved up the 2K for a Billy Rock tutorial. All right, bet, bro. As soon as this round is over, Peter, I'll show you all you guys how to Millie Rock. Okay, as soon as the round is over, I'll show you all how to Millie Rock. The ball is off, bro. You know what? Thank you, Stefan. I appreciate it. Thank you. I got 3K more? Relax, bro. Wait. You only need like one.
Left.
But ball plus glasses? It's fine. I actually wish I could put on like my clear glasses though. Because those ones kind of broke apart a bit, so I want to get them fixed. Rock on CUBERT screen after this 13-1. That's crazy. I got 4K. Y'all gotta relax, man. Ooh.
10 seconds left.
7. I have no time though. I have no time. Yeah, no time. 7 just. Oh, dude! If they got the plants on, that would have been clutch. Okay, you guessed them all, but at what cost? 10-2, baby. All right. So let's see. As we look to lean into it, this is what y'all gotta do to go ahead and mirror up, right? Look, you want to get your hand to be loose. Start winding it up, right? Start winding it up. Start winding it up. Start winding it up, and then just let's go to water. I would love like 10K for ball streak. Crazy. I'm not jinxing nobody. Yo, my bad, OGs. I appreciate y'all though. 10-2. I'm saying, Cheyenne, they look bad right now, bro. Okay. So, wanna go take that, and then, scoot the water, right? Scoot the water. Scoot the water. And then other end, same wrist limp. Boom, scoot the water. And then you combine this 1, 2. You wanna go? Hold on. Nisma.
Planted.
This is 1K, but TSM is still in a 4v5. But they come back from the previously. They don't see him. What are we whiffing? Okay. Down again. Nice. Holy shit, recoil. Flank the flanker.
1 enemy remaining.
2-2. 7 dice to the turret. Okay, 1v2. This is doable for recoil. They're both holding off site. He has to plant right in the open. He has no util. They can just swing him. Yeah, there we go. All right, you get one. I see that dancing. Sorry. Okay, right. Okay, so you want to be able to use your arm, wind it up, down, right? In. And now while you're doing this, you want your body to rotate towards the direction. Like 1, 2. 1, 2. Just 1, 2. Right? Just you combine the 2. 1, 2. Just that was almost like you're crossing your arms, right? Just 1, 2. And that's how you melee rock, right? And if you want, you can like wind up a little bit, go 1, 1, 2 again, right? That's how you melee rock, bro. Just wrist limp, go down, swipe the water up, and then swipe the water up again. You make it looser, make it tighter, whichever you prefer. Shorty pulls all the girls. I pulled one girl by being this way. First person to say it right, W rants. Thank you, bro. So I mean, like I am a brown man, Mr. Cheyenne Qureshi. So it's like, you know, it would be bad if I was messing up my own culture's names. I mean, I may be Indian, but like, you know, I can say brown names right. This pulled one goal so far, Peter. Let's see if it pulls more. I'm saying, bro, since I've been in the gym, man, shit has gone better for me, so I ain't too mad about it. Ooh. Okay, this is good for Cube, right? This is great for Cube. Now, naturally, it was gonna be bonus for them too.
Player standing.
But
1 enemy remaining.
Imagine if I died right now.
Dude, Scuba is dragging the lifeless Cube body and rolling it down the hill. It is Scuba and friends right now. Scuba has 12 kills. And he's doing his fucking best to save the team. Go avoid the dance of the grave. Redux on Pie Watch. Yeah, he is. He is on Pie Watch. He's been on Pie Watch for a while, bro. He's having a bad game. He's having a bad game. Sneezemo's having a bad game. Like if their shooters aren't shooting, I don't know what they're supposed to do, right? That's the issue. It's 10-4. They could pull this back. Maybe. That's a hard maybe is all mine, dude. Oh! At the entrance. I guess we're fighting. 4-2. We got guns in our hands. Let's fucking do it. Yeah, let's run it up. Yeah, pop, 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 pop. They're going straight to A. Yeah, just dodge the pie. He barely dodged the pie though, right? Just barely dodged the pie. Also, to everybody in the YouTube stream, thank you. I appreciate you guys being here. What's up? If you guys want to chat in the Twitch stream, I have a link in the description as well below. It's up to you guys. You can see it wherever you want and wherever you're comfortable.
Alarm bot out.
4-2. He's gonna hold. I mean, but they need so much util to the delay here. They have 4 up. They should just double swing. They can just double swing both angles here, like go 2-2. Only 2 players. How is Scuba getting that? That's illegal. How is Scuba getting? Thank you. That should. Scuba should have never gotten 3 there. By the way, up against 3. But again, look. Again, chat. It is Scuba dragging CUBERT's lifeless body all the way till the end. Till whatever rounds that he can. Scuba Steve, yes sir. He's a good kid, man. He's a good kid. I remember back on Oxygen, but Scuba was like one of the most talented players. Like him and Verno were so good. Back on Oxygen.
Right there.
Say, cool to see you on YouTube, bro. Listen to all your interviews while I'm at work, so it's cool to catch you live. Let's go, dude. Thank you for watching at work, bro. My aim, personally, Stefan, is if I can become like 12 o'clock lunchtime content. People are like, okay, I'm on my break. I'm gonna eat my lunch and watch my stream. Oh, dude, that's all I've ever wanted. Content to eat, the people pick while eating food. Like you chose me to watch while having your food, bro. That's like the highest honor. So thank you. I appreciate it. Extra stream. I'll say this. Thank you, Wildcard. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, but if you're on the YouTube, if you guys want to come on through and check if you got Twitch Prime as well, or drop a follow here, we are 3 away from 600 followers. That'd be nice. So where's Arl at? Yeah, Arl isn't here, right? Yeah. How about content to procrastinate too? That also works. I like that.
30 seconds left.
You wall to cut them off. Nice. You have to push in. There's just not. Okay, thank you. That's old man hand still working. Volu with the pride. Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate it, homie. Thank you. Wildcard with the follow. Thank you, Wildcard. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I got a problem. You're good, but yeah. Yampu for the follow. Yeah, what's up, go? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We're 1 away from 600 followers, 1 away. And then we'll be 99 away, 100 away from 700. We keep pushing the goalpost. Tila gets the plants off. She doesn't get any of them. Oh, Sim panic ulted 100%. That's tough.
1 enemy remaining.
GB, observers? Observers, hello? Observers? Okay, I mean, I guess, yeah, sure.
Defenders win.
Yeah, 13-4, they got washed. Okay, let's see what's going on here. 7-3, close game.
Honestly, I honestly expected them, like, Shopify Rebellion, I expected them to push in there because it makes sense, but they did. But I didn't expect them to win, considering that, yes, the brawls have been good for Shopify Rebellion, and that's the thought process there. But
Grizz, thank you for the follow. We're at 600.
In a lot of these cases, it might be a little bit
600 followers for a cooking stream? What? No, we said 1,000 followers for a cooking stream, bro. What? No.
We start seeing Paint come alive a little bit more in this game. It's a broken buy for Shopify Rebellion because they are not.
Thank you, Grizz, for being here. I appreciate the follow. What's going on, homie?
As much in terms of income.
But cast a core clip. You're right. I do. Shit, you're right. And you know what? It's a tech pause, so perfect timing. It's perfect timing. Let me go up and find it. Can you link it again? I don't see it. I found it. Here you go. Well, all right. As you asked, I'll do this. Core walks in to C. Walks into B as well. Match already gets one off rip. They'll make it a lot easier for him. He has used no ult at all. Nothing, not even an inch of it. No wall, no orb, no snake bite. The rest of his team is dying around him. He's surrounded by a bunch of shitters who can't aim for anything because they're all gonna die by mid. The spike is down. He is stuck with an idiot jet. Big jump shot. The second gifted to him. The second ADS did as if he's in the gun range. And now he knows there's one more bot on the side. The spike's still in front of him. He's gonna even the odds. Is one more. He's gonna look through spawn. Is he that obvious? Yes, that guy is. He's an idiot in a second. It's a 4K for core. Call that Quattro core to save the game. There you go. I hope that was to your liking.
4 1v1s. The players are grouped up together right now. They even set.
I covered YouTube across the line. Much love, brother. Thank you, Grizz. I appreciate you, brother. Much love, man.
Yes,
thank you.
They lose this round, but they're really gonna start thinking about, you know. I would even say the second half here as well.
Core can aim. I'm shocked. Core can aim.
At the end of the day, but
damn.
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Who knew?
Would be nice to grab one more round here for Shop.
Back for in training? Hell yeah. We'll do more on Triad. Hey, you're good, bro. I respect the dedication. Observers sell TSM. I'm saying, man, dude, observers have looked rough this day.
Unfortunately, not being able to get anything done this round.
Using all 9% points for you to cast all the rest of our purpose.
I think.
No.
I think.
No.
Similar thing that happened on Lotus, or Windrop is going to get.
Hi, Angel. What's up?
My call is good. Yeah.
What's going on, Celeste? You good? I appreciate you being here. Pokemon back.
Their past 2 rounds of this Swizz have been
overwhelmingly
better than
I don't want to.
Here on
I don't want to.
100% possible.
Guys, I want to watch this game. I want to watch SR win, please. Well, SR's gonna lose this, but the third map.
The gut call is there just because of how these games have been played today. It feels like something's in the air for really one-sided defensive.
I did the one because I like Core, and Core is nice.
My lungs are filled with defense today.
Core's a good dude. Core's been here for a while. He's been a match supporter, so I did it for Core. All the rounds is crazy.
Obviously sticks out like a sore thumb, but both of these omens are remarkably.
I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. That's what's less. Have you been? I'm not too bad. Life has been kicking my ass a bit recently, but it's okay.
So clean.
Kicking my ass a bit recently, but it's okay. There's some gems in the thread.
Shopify stacked up for the most part here in A lane to start things out, but 55 on the clock. They're gonna go.
Okay, after this map, I'll do
moves is down over in
one more. I'll do one more.
Free shipping as well. Get yourself an upgrade.
I'll do one more. That's it. You let's pick your favorites. I'll do one more.
Here for the side of Winthrop, using this to
it's because you're all very nice and you're all good people, and you all support me. You're all very kind to me, so that's it. Yeah, love the hoodie. Thank you. This is the OG MILF hoodie. Back when Man I Love Frogs was a team.
Does all the work they need. Paint's the
only things you get down. I'd remind myself of my blessings, you know. Celeste,
I
agree.
I agree. 1v3.
Life does get me down a decent amount, but you know it's okay. This happens. But you're right. I'm doing okay. Teach Teddy loves us. That's crazy. Love is a strong word. You guys are nice.
I think everybody expects
It's your list
Shopify
of
to
all
have
the best to worst.
good a lockdown of the half as Winthrop did.
Okay, so on the break,
Here on the pistols,
what we're gonna do is we're gonna cast what cores rounds, right?
Really funny
we're gonna do that, and then we can look at some of the jerseys. I don't know if there is like a tier maker for jerseys, actually.
What can you guys do?
Court, would you mind seeing if there's like a jersey tier maker? I swear there was one for VCT jerseys this season.
I'm also just wanting to point out for Winthrop University how well they played in terms of
you love your mom. Love, again, love is crazy.
Teams, I feel like the reason defense is good for them is that they, when the brawl does start, if they're the second one to dump all the util and take those fights, they're
jerseys. Thank you, Soul. Dude, that was quick. Appreciate you. W mod, W employee. Remember climbing on the EG jersey when it was released? Yeah, it's not great. It's okay though. It's better than the Sen jersey.
First bit of pressure that moves will.
Better than the Sen jersey, if I'm honest. Hot take, I'll tell you right now. The C9 jersey is goated. I love the C9 jersey.
Conventional clearing of the C set with what minimal util you have here on the pistol.
Okay. Now, do they come back? That's a hot take, really? Dude, I think it's so fun, man. I'm a fan.
Early fight taken here by Winthrop, and Ali's trying to re-up on it.
Ali just
grab one more.
Spaz, nice Spaz.
Is up to 3.
Good shit.
Now stands alone with 4 HP.
And wants to clear it up. Okay. Good shit, boys. Good shit, boys. Good shit. I like that a lot.
I agree.
Yeah, the Sen jersey's not good. I love their like black championship jacket though. That's hot.
Well, yes.
Well, yes.
EG over Sen? I agree. EG over Sen, yeah. Like what I mean, but putting Sen over EG is insanity. No, bro, it's the Sen jersey is just so ugly. The Sen jersey is so ugly. It's like a weird yellow highlight. It looks like someone pissed on the bottom of it.
Retakes are good when we fight.
Any more after much? I do not.
Because they're playing entirely off site.
I do not. That is the fight that I get from YFT.
Wintrop's using it to try and scale up, but it doesn't matter because Shopify Rebellion is God knows
the black jersey was so sick, dude. The black jersey was heat.
Immediately when they run in, they managed to go for a retake. So in my mind,
and the windbreaker was even better.
Similar to the way Winthrop was playing on their
the Rivals jersey. I actually haven't seen the Rivals jersey.
Work around the map.
I'm not sure what it actually looks like.
There's that paint subscription. Needed to
Thank
deliver
for the
it.
Valve
It seems like we got it.
The Bangkok jersey was kind of heat though. It was okay.
I don't recommend betting on over-unders for Valorant players, especially in Tier 2.
Oh, pancakes?
But if there's a way that you can bet on paint without having to spend money, I
might be back.
doing it every single
might
time.
be coming back. It's 9-5, but now it's a gun round. I don't know.
Yeah, the channel points.
Yeah, the channel points.
Let's see this.
What we'll do.
All the co-streamers
Oh,
right
the
now.
pro jersey. Ooh, this one's actually really nice.
And honestly,
the Rivals jersey is sick.
Sticking through with us, but I want to shout out something else here. Shopify Rebellion has been looking good on the defense. It's really like, is it like just small shields floating in the air that's really been inhaled by both these teams? Because
the thing with the Sen jersey is I can't afford to chip.
Like
yeah, dude, I get that, bro.
Speaking of though, Shopify Rebellion on a solid
dude, the windbreaker is so sick. MIBR had the best jersey. It's not even close. MIBR have the best jerseys. I think that's a hot take, I'll be honest. That is a hot take.
On the defensive side of their own, the head-to-head between them really does still stand.
Let me just, dude.
And both of them have
I really want to cop the windbreaker. I'm gonna just at Rob one of these days and ask him for windbreaker. I feel like I deserve one.
Until we do it all over again.
So.
Just stepping out. Oh, they're waiting on the high low for him to jump again.
Making my way downtown.
He's not gonna bite. Stepping on top of the smoke in heaven. Oh, the cam catches him. They know Infiltrator's up. Cyber Cage to isolate him, and Infiltrator wins the fight out. But now low, no bullets. BCJ smoked away, but he's still able to win it out. Rest of the team, though, storms onto site, and Winthrop University have a whole lot of the map control here. Paint, though, wins the first swing, and now has to go for the second flare. Has it locked down, though, and the gun diff will pierce through this round. Winthrop taking the bonus and double digits.
Saw that out of Winthrop. Another thing to note, Winthrop did use a lot of that
Dorito! Appreciate the follow. Thank you, brother.
Which allowed them to really engage and win.
See, I don't know jersey, but the Sen race hoodie, it's pretty.
Look at the state of the game. There's some ultimates.
The race hoodie seems nice too, man. Bro, again, Sen have a lot of nice merch. I just want like that black windbreaker at the release. It's so nice.
So they're not really using it to clear. Instead, they're using it to prevent the retake from getting
I'd give you a mind if you actually loved your chat, so you would not shut up.
In this brawl meta.
Yeah.
All the refreshing utility.
10-5. The loss of gunner is definitely the
and then you have it for the rest of the fight on the side take.
That's Hello Kitty jersey was the best jersey to ever exist.
You actually
Dorito, I don't know that one, and I need you to link it. Links are allowed in this chat, and I need to see that right now. That seems awesome.
Early audience, Paint rushes out and is the lone survivor of that 2v1 up lane.
Dude, Ryo, the prime for 2 months in a row. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Paranoia to flush out the right side of sight. Spaz Paranoia down lane to force Nasi to stand alone on the boxes, where this double swing can swiftly deal with him. Now it's
bro, today Yinsu was showing me that she had like that she actually had the gambits, like old school like varsity jacket, and it looks so cool. It actually looks so cool. Like Gambit's merch was some heat, bro. The red and the navy, such a nice combo.
Swings here on the link.
I'm not gonna remember from them doing reasons. Yeah, I was so jealous because she bought that in Champs in 2021.
Doesn't care and
alright, yeah. This map might be over, I fear.
We don't really have found the way to consist this role. We don't have
PRX merch. Some PRX merch is really nice, dude. Like the original PRX like jerseys were so nice. I really wanted one.
No.
Because they were so fun and colorful, right? That's the big thing.
Shopify Rebellion have had such a hard time with these ones and positions. Honestly, in my mind here, Tenrek, I'm just surprised that Winthrop University is able to brawl out so consistently here. Paint has been really good in the 1vx scenarios, and we haven't seen the same thing come through.
Dimensional drift pop just before Paint could pop him. And so Infiltrator's gonna use that and try to punish, just step out and grab all that information. Gather that there's 3 members, make it 4 over here on the sewer side, or on the garage side, excuse me. They'll snake over into B main, but they're not ready for BCJ, holding on to this Bucky, get some extra shots down. Rest of Winthrop has to
before
duke it out.
Valorant.
Shopify's here to play.
It doesn't work.
All the backside taken over, TP and
yeah, this game's over, chat, by the way. This game, wait, hold on. Wait, it's 11-6. This is a safe. Wait. They're winning the safe.
Pancakes, good for one.
Infiltrator 1v2. He sees him.
1v2. Not great.
He has to trade him. He has to trade him. Oh, Monty.
Deals with Spaz and Monty. And they hold on.
Oh my. That groans any of the Shopify Rebellion fans, because honestly, in my mind, I'm out here like, wow,
okay, let's see this jersey.
That was insane. Not only because they kind of ran into a huge trap in Shopify Rebellion, had them kind of locked in, but also off of Infiltrator.
Yo, chat, look at this jersey.
Showing off here at this point.
This jersey is elite.
Game. Winthrop University have really strategized.
You know this reminds you of, Celeste? If you guys used to watch League of Legends, there was a team called Unicorns of Love, or UOL, which are from like somewhere in Europe, right? They had like these really sick pink jerseys, I remember. And if you were like old school fan of the LEC, bro, they were super nice.
A macro issue at this stage. You're not seeing too
Unicorns
many moments
of
in which,
Love.
You know,
let me win that up for you guys.
Too bad. I think Monty's IGLing as a whole has still been great, but Winthrop has found these times all too often where they're able to just find that drop. You know, force somebody away with a smoke or a cage or a molly.
We'll bring that up for you guys,
and split the fight
into
something far easier. Shopify have always had better bloodbaths.
Like, you look at this, it's like
far better skirmishes.
The stuff was like all pink. It was very cute.
This is also
very fun. This is like old school LEC stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
They're on match point here. They have Armageddon on flare.
These are super
really
nice.
Close to Rolling Thunder, as well as Moves is one away from
I look at the headset. I'm saying it is nice, bro.
And
check this one. Okay,
for a little bit of added more to their punch, but
the the Giants one with the Burger King.
Dude,
I forgot about that jersey. It's so funny. We fucking love Burger King.
Got themselves on with the plant, and at this point, the SRB retake is down with Pancakes, so you don't have sight control. Yeah, you have some ultimates.
Closer with slaying that, actually.
How do you use them? Stun comes through, and they push in.
The concuss is not a real ability. Concuss is no shit thing in the game.
And all of a sudden, Monty's by himself.
Oops,
hello? This, in fact. And if for good reason, Monty's ultimate is dangerous, but
yeah,
right on top of Spike, Nasi
GG
gets that kill.
Yeah, check. This is the
Winthrop University, who will get a 13.
So look at this Giants. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this is the Giants jersey. Where'd it go? Oh, oops. Yeah. The Giants jersey that they had here, right? Oh, yeah. The whole Burger King one. It's so bad. It's legitimately so bad. It's like a green, like ugly green like thing. It's awful. Okay. All right. Somebody got that link to the jersey shirtless maker, by the way. What's that again? 200 time only managed to get one, dude. That's crazy. You have one though. That's so cool. PRX have had to have some of the best jerseys. TBH, dude. PRX have had some really nice jerseys. You're not wrong. See what's going on Twitter real quick. Not much here. Here. PRX jerseys have. Yeah, dude. This like this colorway specifically, I remember was super nice. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, this colorway, if I remember, I really wanted. It's such a cool, unique like color. I remember these are this year's too. These aren't bad, but like, look. My favorite color is purple, so I dig anything with this kind of wave. Like these aren't bad, but I like these a lot more, way more. They're way better, first in my opinion. All right, let's go. Let's look at these jerseys, bro. Fnatic is, let's put the C tier for now. They're pretty boring. This year's 100 Thieves jerseys, F tier. These year they kind of suck. That's the MIBR one. That's A tier. Pretty nice. I can't tell. That's just normal black. I hit myself for not buying that one. The 2031 Calm Chaps one is so sick, right? The Chaps jerseys were so sick. This one's kind of boring. But fucking F tier for Sen. Loud is A tier. They're super nice. These are A tier. These look kind of sick, actually. The T1 jerseys are S tier. I fucked T1 jerseys heavy. 2G ones are kind of boring. MIBR are high A tier, maybe S tier. I remember it might be S tier. These are the Giants ones. Giants one are B tier, not bad. This is kind of boring. This is boring. That's XL. Hold on, no, this is. On second thought, this is just a white thing with black lines. That's it. Aren't jerseys with a collar? Yeah. The jersey with a collar. The Zeta one isn't good. What? This one? Oh, yeah. The Zeta one, right? Yeah. It looks nice, yeah. It's not bad. It looks cool. Here, let me go ahead and bring it up. Zeta jersey. Wait, you know what? You're right. That's C tier. That's not that great. That is not great at all. Let's do some that I know. The G2 one I think is B tier. It has a weird collar that I don't like, but like it doesn't fit with the actual thing. The Paper X's S, like they just never actually miss, man. This is the RQ one, dude. A tier. RQ is so nice. I think EG is low A. Crew is B tier. They're not bad. I right now. I think the design of the quality is great. Usually the qualities I find aren't too bad. NRG is F because they fucking suck. Secret is F because they also fucking suck. GE is like low A tier actually, because like I like the A tier. Low A, have you got, dude? It's a nice jersey. I like the EG jersey. I think you guys are wrong on this. C9 might be my favorite jersey of the year. I'm not even capping. This is straight up. Got a split. Good night, Stefan. Appreciate it, man. Dude, I'm saying it's like Tokidoki. It's you know, yeah. I like this. I like this design. I don't, cause like, dude, it's fun. It's interesting. Like this Cloud logo, the side kind of looks like a baseball logo. It's a cool design. It's so much more interesting than everything else they've done. Like going from like this or this to this, it's cool, man. Now, I don't know if you guys know who Tokidoki is, but Tokidoki do these type of designs, right? Where it's like, it's very like in your face, like a lot of stuff going on, a lot of small stuff. It's nice. I like Paper X. Yeah, look, Paper X is here, bro. Paper X is low S, but Paper X, like it's like their design this year isn't my favorite. We talked about the Champs one, right? The Champs Paper X might be their best jersey yet. That is my opinion. I don't know who this is, but they seem like, see, honestly, the Apex one, meh, boring. Navi one, boring. Out here. I hate this blue color. It's such a weird blue. Liquid have to go S tier. They don't have to. Like, this is purely based on aesthetics alone. I think C9 weren't doing as great. The season the jersey would be as fire. You got to back up the design with the reason like them. That's a fair point. It's a fair point. I agree. No, it's just, look, guys, it's you can disagree with me, and I'm willing to hear your opinions, but I'm just going as I go. Who's this again too? I don't remember who this is. Again too? I think this one to be. Nah, I was going to see it. You know what? Other than looking at it, I think Fnatic can go in low B. Fanatics aren't that bad. This is boring as shit. See. Ooh, this one's F. The Crew Visa one. I don't know what team that is, but the toothpaste color is not it. I agree. It's ass. That's KC. Thank you. Yeah. KC's whatever, right? I see. That's the Crew one. Wait, the Crew one this year sucks. But low D because I like Crew. The Crew this year is ass. The guys, what happened to Crew? They really did fall off, huh? Because like, here, Crew jersey, bro. Crew's was so much nicer. I love this granulated pink. This granulated pink is so fun. What the fuck is happening here? What is happening here, bro? Yeah. And I'm saying his name is LeBron. I'm talking about the man on the Lakers, LeBron. I'm asking you to say his name, LeBron James. Okay. What team is this? What team is this? I can't tell. I don't know what team this is. Reminds me of the mint shower gel that attacks your balls. What an insane. Pink is Aura, dude. I'm saying that full pink Crew jersey looks like Aura. Fnatic, no idea. That's not Fnatic, bro. This looks, I think, low D. This looks shit. I actually don't mind this. This could be C. The design of the side. Ooh, that's Talon, right? I don't mind Talons. Actually, like Talons might be like high C for me. These are pretty cool. Let's move Zeta down further. Liquids, now that I'm looking at it, I think Liquids is low B. I like the design on G2s. I hate the collar on G2. I hate the collar. And G2 might be low C. I can't tell. Yeah, Tyler's nice. I agree. Oh, I'm dumb. I should zoom in. Yeah. Dumbass. Anxiety. What's up? What's going on, brother? Welcome on in. Hi, Ark. Appreciate you coming on in, man. And appreciate the follow as well, too. Thank you. This is Gentlemates? Oh, this is Koi, right? What is this? Okay, that's Heretics. This is Heretics. Okay, the Heretics one I think is mad. This is Nongshim. I just saw, yeah. Pretty sure that's Koi. I like the M. The M is funny to me. I think with that, I'm actually gonna move this down to F tier. Okay, with that, and this is kind of my list. The GE jersey. I mean, the GE jersey is a lot of fun. Okay, that's your sponsor. Yeah, I like the M. The M is funny. Everything G2 jersey is unique. Bumps it up to me. I agree. It is nice. I just hate. Look. The G2 collar thing, it doesn't fit with the jersey. It's a weird collar they have that I don't love. Let's see. I already use stream listening videos all the time when I do. Dude, Ark, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I don't stream a lot. I am a very part-time streamer. I stream sometimes when, like, when I have time.
We move into Pearl because
like when I have time, like I stream then, but it's like, usually I'm not there though. Hold on, Peter, relax, bro. I used to stream, man, when I had time, but like work got busy, man. That should be at the bottom of that for that abomination. I think so. I think sends, but here, if we're looking at it, sends aren't that bad. I think, well, I hate that fucking mint toothpaste color. It's this stupid, this fucking Colgate ass hoodie. It's so gross. I like sand more than I like this weird white whatever bullshit, right? TS is too low. It's a bit bland, but not bad. Yeah, you're right. I agree with that. I think TS can go right below Sens. Actually, you know what? Higher than Sens. Yeah. Okay, don't just flame me. Okay, but okay, so one's in chat if you feel good about us. Mac Wasabi. Yeah, appreciate the follow, brother. Welcome on in. TS can go to D tier? No. They're too bad of a team, and they've kept Jesse Vash on for like 5 years. They should not. I refuse. As an organization, Team Secret are crazy. This is crazy. Look, Jesse Vash should not be playing anymore, bro. I'm sorry. But with this though, I think if we look a bit closer, I think the Nongshim one is a bit better than the Apex one. No, maybe Apex is better, right? I should get some sleep now. Enjoy it, dude. Have a good night, Peter. Thank you for showing up, bro. Appreciate it. Also, Mac, whatever I said, what's up? But you're brother. Welcome on in. Appreciate you being here. TS jersey on top. Heretics jersey, Real. No, man, you're actually smoking crack. We're docking Apex for Robert KC. Yeah, I think KC is a little bit better. I think put the Apex a bit lower. I think Heretics higher than Apex. KC, yeah. Okay. C tier. I like Talon more than I like G2. Booms. Actually, no. Booms is kind of awkward looking, isn't it? I don't know. It's tough. Like, Booms is kind of awkward looking, but they had like the RAR thing. Cast around. So the game hasn't started yet. I've casted so many rounds. Wait, brother. I will cast the round when we go back. Sen and Foot underrated? Brother, you are wrong. The Sen jersey is some ass. It looks like someone pissed at the bottom of it. Okay. I cast a video from the thread? Alright, fine. Let me go back and find the thread again. Or do you have the thread for me? Here. Send the thread and I'll do one more from the thread. See the April Fool's version? I did not. Yeah. I gotta see that. Where's Foots? Foots seems okay. I like Giant X a lot. Giant X I liked a lot more than I thought I would. At the bottom of F, no, man. It's bad, but it's not as bad as these like fucking plain Jane shitter designs. I think Navi's I just don't like. Sorry, yeah. Vitality and Navi's are just like the exact same. It's a different shade of weird black and yellow. And just this color, I think that color used by Foot is an abomination. It's so stupid. The toothpaste one, yeah, disgusting. Tweet. Oh yeah, dude. Honestly, the April Fool's one I like more. The April Fool's one at least would have been like C tier, cause it's interesting. Brain Destroyer, yeah. Welcome on, brother. How you doing? It would have been more interesting at least. All right, that is the thread. I'll get it up. Hold on. Okay. Okay, all right. We're quickly go ahead, cast around on the thread, and then we're gonna go back to the game. Okay. All right, we'll do this one right here. Cool. First one. Bro, G1 is bad. Multiple colors, no combination. It looks chaos on my eyes. I don't know, but it's. I feel like when I see it in person, when I see the players playing it, I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. It's a bit like Paper X's, but like there's some flair to it, you know. It's got some sauce. And plus, like I'm Indian, so I'm a little bit biased. To be fair, I'm a little bit biased. All right, let's cast it one real quick. So we gotta cast around. All right. Oh, first two shots right away. Disgusting two by the chamber. Takes out the high-low angle too. Now on 3v5. He has the tour de force. Is he gonna be French? Or is he gonna maintain his sanity? Will he surrender? Will he go? Two more down through the smoke. He has to save the game for his teammates. The jump out. He gets past him. Spike is dropped through the smoke. It's you who not see no more. He knows Soul is back there. He sees the cunning. A quick flick. One more. He baits him out. Gets the gun out again too. And it's just right on target. There you are. All right, nice. Happy about that. And we're back in the game.
Gotta go huge for something to change.
Yeah, there's just lines of defense that really matter here. And Infiltrator always does, doesn't he? It's gotta be an ace though to round out this round and save face for Winthrop.
I was crazy. The ego is crazy, Court. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you. I appreciate it. To be fair, your clip was better, Core. I agree. It was better for sure.
You know, fools, right? Like, we were like, yep, the round is over, and the Infiltrator's like, no, give me 1 second, let me cook. But it does give some creds to Infiltrator, some hype to them as well. But
all right, let's see if SRB clutch up. Let's see. Bro, you put G on A. It's just bad shifted even. No, man. Eric, what's up, brother? What's going on, man?
Abuse that towards the A site and Shopify Rebellion.
I think you guys are wrong about G, Jersey.
At this point,
Winthrop, what is this?
Dude,
Winthrop have looked so good in so many of these games. It is really impressive.
Good to carry over to
so
the third round.
I think they might. They very well have the chance to because they brought it back at the first map. Second map they dominated. I haven't looked at Shopify stats on Pearl though, but I think they're not bad on Pearl, right? So it could really be either way. Besides, man, let's see. Did you know that I made it to the mainstream once before? Oh, really, Court? Oh, yeah, that's cool, dude.
Gate crash and actually doesn't
Let's
get
go,
a soul.
man.
Just a little bit of damage onto a couple members.
Like mainstream on VCT?
No more than that. It's the rest of Shopify that has to breach through, and they can't entirely. They can only grab one along the way.
But Brian, what do you think, bro? Do you have Winthrop or do you have SR? I mean, I'm an SR fan, but still.
Maybe enough space to garner them the map again here, and they can kind of swing back wherever they choose to. Nasi gonna step into it. And that's probably the only bear trap Shopify needs to set up to take back the safe site with confidence.
The thing that I'm looking at is the weaponry. It's starting to even out and actually fall in favor of Winthrop because they lost. And now the position of this outlaw, they go into this, they go down, they have to set up the smokes, but even then, Infiltrator has the timing and the read.
He has to check stairs, and he still grabs one on the way out. But is it enough?
Getting a link?
Claire does have the salvos to stall on top of default plant. 10 seconds to go, and
you get one?
Gonna try and play for time, but Monty gets
ahead
of it on the following swing.
Can you get the plant down? This is good for SR. I mean, they lose too, but it's not the worst on a bonus, right? So it's like it's doable, but still. You gotta pick up what guns they can just to be able to just like pick it back up. Okay. This is tough, man. This is tough.
So you carry over even more weapons that you didn't buy, but you can drop over. Paint is going.
Are you familiar with colors?
right? You know,
that's a chicken place, right? Isn't it Celeste?
Call of like there's laws, right? We had the Bogdan's law, but here it's the paint law or the sniper law. You give it to the Yoru because you want to be that mischief maker. And paint, you know, they highlighted him a lot. But I want to talk a little bit about the rest of this team and how well they've been looking.
Frozen yogurt and signature burgers. No, okay. So I've definitely heard the name, but I've never been. I know where it is though. I know it, but like I've seen it. Anytime we go around the States, but I've never actually had it. For the chicken, more burgers, ice cream. Fair enough. Yeah. Never been before though. But what about colors, Celeste? Going to the Midwest? Ah, okay, makes sense. Tell me about them. What about them though? Because I haven't had a lot of like Midwestern chains. Like whenever we usually travel for work, it's like it usually kind of depends where I try to eat. Yeah, I actually liked it, but you said you've never had it. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I've never had it. As long as the food is better than Cane's, I'm there, bro. Because Cane's is an ass. Come on, man, you should get it then. It's on your mind, don't deny yourself. Get what you want.
Now the Prowler will get released to confirm that they're still here, and Pancakes on the way is swung wide and caught Infiltrator on the low. Oops. Now holding it down from the back.
You go to Midwest and you try to call over the skyline? Bet.
And so Shopify have to get in the old
is Idaho considered the Midwest? Because I was in Boise last year. I don't know if that counts. I was in Idaho. I don't know if Idaho's Midwest.
Sees to come through
as well. Doesn't work. So really does work. Sounds good. Thanks. Sounds good, brother.
Doubled up for Winthrop, but still.
Don't edge your stomach. Don't edge your stomach. It's crazy.
Outlaws, well, info gained. It's over.
Pancakes. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. What have you won? Just take it. That's yours.
For Winthrop University.
That's yours. That's yours for the taking. Always has been.
Going to get us started here. Able to scare Winthrop enough times. Over the course of that round to win out the USO war,
not like culture Midwest. That makes sense.
Yeah. Just as
I got you. Yeah. Because like I travel down the States a decent amount for work stuff, right? And like it depends where I go, but I've been to a decent amount of states, like between like Boston, Illinois, well, like I've been to like Illinois a couple times. I've been to like fucking like I've been to Pennsylvania a couple times. And like Boise, LA, I go to a bunch, right? And Texas. Texas I've gone to a ton.
When it comes to this map, I feel like the macro is so
Texas I've been like 3 times.
Shopify Rebellion have had that consistency now. Looking at this, all he's gonna buy.
I'd like to go elsewhere that's not Texas.
The roster picks up Infiltrator, Bladestorm.
But everything happens in either Texas or California. Which sucks a bit. We're in New York, yeah. New York was a bit for
too much value though. The entire roster for Shopify Rebellion choosing to stack towards A.
Okay.
But it does allow Winthrop to play more reactive.
They pushed out through mid. Oops, sorry.
Infiltrator doesn't land.
Nice shot, dude. That's the knives gone. Pancakes is on a heater right now.
Winthrop have the privilege of going for this round. Ollie's hero rifle.
He knows.
Going to be unable to suss out anything until after this
spike goes down. The plant down.
The rest of Winthrop is here to play for it. Salvos.
Monty has to go. Does he swing it? Pains.
Locked down the entirety of that angle.
Playing the high angle. That's huge from him.
For more dimensional drift already in the
it's 2 there. It's 2v5, yeah. But they're gonna hopefully try to find an exit, more than likely. Nice moves. Oh, god damn moves. Wait. They just take his one out of pixel. That's huge from them.
Steps out of the smoke.
This is solid doable for Winthrop, and losing on a save is really unideal. Nice, Monty. Okay, 1v4 there. I've been around a lot of states, sadly, but been in Indiana all my life. Yeah, that's fair enough, bro.
They managed to creep up on them.
I'm, like I said, I always say I'm very lucky to get to do what I do, because we go travel for work. It's a lot of fun, and get to meet other people that I meet. So it is very fun. So if you get a chance to travel, go around, like go on a road trip, right? I think you should. There's a lot to explore out there. A lot to do.
Coordinate in a really wonky way, but regardless, Shopify Rebellion.
What's up? Hey, what you doing? Do you do the Fnatic boys after today's win? Prime, no sir, I did not get approved for any of the Fnatic wins today. For the Fnatic boys today, so wasn't able to get them. Hopefully next week. Let's see what's up. What's your favorite place you visited? I will tell you.
will confirm the
let's see.
placement of
In the
that
States,
shear,
I
and
would
so no one
say
will be attuned to it.
I like Chicago and
Soak
Seattle a
outside
lot.
and get on himself,
They're
try
really
and fight
nice.
it out himself,
The cool cities.
and can't
Want to cruise in 3
carry
weeks,
that
be first in
burn.
the country. Let's
Not
go,
allow enough time
dude.
for
That's
the rest of
hype,
Shopify.
Celeste. I'm
Shopify
happy
get
for
on
you.
either, but Moves found out.
The
Taken away by
Bahamas are gorgeous. My
BCJ.
mom's gone on cruiser
Solid
before. They're
trade
really
that
nice.
Now leaves
They're
Plaza
super nice to go around.
reopened. Forces Flair to
I hope you have the
stay
most
up
fun.
on
And
it while Pancakes
one fun thing, because it'll be like a bunch of countries,
up on this arc
I
swing.
recommend trying to get like a small
Gets
trinket
aggressive
in each one.
mid-swing.
My mom's collects shot glasses. Yours could be postcards. Yours could be like keychains, whatever it is. I recommend getting one because it's just nice to have.
Down, it'd be huge. Spaz the first to peak, but nothing to found just yet.
Yeah. They're both really cool cities. Different vibes in each one, but very cool
Set up
cities.
the wire there, and Shopify gonna step into art. Now the salvos in reaction from Winthrop. Early response, and they'll be stacked on top of this fight. That has to happen. Shopify have no other choice. They can't double back again, and Ollie has the hold
come on,
steps.
Pancakes.
It's
How
a
we're
guarantee at
whiffing
this point.
so badly
Winthrop
there.
fully boxed out, and Ollie goes
Ollie
absolutely
just clears
crazy.
them, man. That's crazy.
Let's go.
Fresh bags are a good one. Yeah, fresh magnets are also a good one. I agree. Yeah.
On the site as they try to flood in.
Fresh magnets also work.
Playing that a lot slower,
Snow globes are kind of expensive. Maybe look for shot glass. I already have hello what it was. Ooh, that's cute. Yeah, dude. Yeah. My mom shot glasses. They're super easy.
One really good moment out of
Oh, you're
Ollie
disgusting on
and the
that.
rest of the squad. That's that individuality we've seen, but a little nod to Winthrop. They
Sorry,
had a
for 5
lot of
minutes.
backup for Ollie. So
Yeah, bro. Welcome back.
after Ollie started
Welcome back to
taking out
Ollie
Legacy
just
Flair,
dominating.
Infiltrator, the rest of the
And
roster,
Pancakes
Nazi
whiffing.
as well, running in to make sure that you're not stuck alone like we've seen the times before.
Talking about the man.
Now you've got some ults on top of that to supplement. Really aggressive into Plaza this time. They'd like to deal with this shear the old-fashioned way, and they will. Jump into it. Now Nasi just going to plant himself on top of it. Be prepared for this head peek that BCJ goes for. Traded back away, and Nasi ults on top of it. Catches Paint and Monsi as well. And it's all Winthrop University in the kill feed here.
Wait, dude,
over on
Kaidi
Plaza
quit.
Door, where
Kaidi
Spike
stopped
is now
streaming?
stranded.
Doing a great
I don't even know.
job
That's
of holding
crazy.
onto
What
their
the
angles,
fuck?
like we've said before, and I think I nodded to this, alluded to this within our storyline of individual
Kaidi
prowess
stopped
for these
streaming.
teams, but
She definitely stepped away from it.
swarming
That's
surround,
crazy.
Pancakes is
I don't even know.
still gonna catch your timing. I thought Nazi was trying to swarm and surround, but
These players have yeah.
did not come
Just
through.
the ones. Come on, Pancakes. Come on, Jake.
Really
Come on, Jakey.
annoying
Nope.
setup here. High low, however you want to call it.
Focus on
Ollie's
life.
gonna
Yeah,
grab
yeah.
it. Ollie also
I don't
has
blame
their
her, bro.
ultimate. Most of the Winthrop squad has. Actually, no, sorry. Two
Started
people
streaming
have
for
ultimates here.
fun.
Most of them are
She got
close.
really big.
At least some of the real
And now she's like,
major
now I'm good.
ultimates. We're
Hey,
talking
I don't blame.
Armageddon.
I really do wish I
Didn't see
could
the
like.
Nightfall used by Nasi
If I end up
to
seeing her in
great
Toronto, I will
effect
ask her if she
at
would still be down to
charging
interview.
things up for them.
Because that never got to
Talk about
happen,
the
but
ultimate
I would still
debacle.
love to
I'm
do
talking
it
about
though.
this debacle that Shopify have found themselves in. The
Which is really
slow
cool.
rounds into fast pops haven't been working for them anymore. They have to change up their pacing here. I mean, it's only been 2 rounds, but it's still the early parts of this game, as I think we are in a tech timeout. Yes, it is.
Okay.
A little more time to think about how you're going to flip the script if you're Shopify Rebellion, because I couldn't agree more. I don't think that you can kind of
Dude, that's crazy. Okay, so that's a little tech
spring
pause.
into
2-4.
action
Like
as
this is
effectively
a.
as you were able to in this first
This isn't
quarter.
too bad for SR, but they lost 2 rounds in a row with the guns, and they're gonna lose
On
again
top of this,
on the tech as well too, because they
rather
have
than
saves.
not approach the Vice util at all.
I don't know,
instead,
man, dude.
They've attempted to try
Like
to
Ali, Infiltrator,
and
like Nashi,
that
they
effect,
both just had
certainly Winthrop have been
such
quick to react to
disgustingly
it,
good
but
rounds. It
too
makes me
quick to react
nervous
to
for
everything.
how SR are losing them,
Shopify
right?
can
Like although it's
prioritize
hero plays, but hero plays based on
less
like
steps,
on
so
4Ks,
maybe
dude,
going for
more
the
than
least
that.
common
Which is
denominator.
so sick.
It just comes down to either finding a proper lurk or a proper flush, or
Kai's playing
getting
GC.
that
Yeah.
crucial.
Yeah, she
first
has been
blood
this season. Yeah.
that either this duelist or this Teo is searching for.
TV.
Walk up here. Not as disjointed as before.
Okay.
So that's really nice, right? Playing a little tighter, which is what I was worried about initially. And now it's going to be a true brawl here. Ollie
Okay.
has
They're
been
gonna
solid on
have
the
to
holds, but you don't
take
want
the
them to go down.
flash here.
That's going to be a lot of stall
Just
potential.
force them out of
that
season the
ultimate.
cam. It's all
You
set
can't
up.
get
Yeah,
rid of
let's
this.
give
They
it
have to
space.
crawl back towards A side.
Instead, look to move over towards B.
That tech timeout might have given them some room to rethink.
Ah,
Pain
tough.
playing close in front of the Prowler and almost fully tears Nazi down, but cannot
Okay.
Completely chip him down.
Now in the mid
Just stop them. So they're playing really spread out at this point for Winthrop, right? But
call to where to go.
I'm thinking of 4-2 because I think context at this point. Nice pancakes. Jumps into someone there.
But the neural theft is going to confirm these
All right, bring her the arsenal. Slow garden takes it. No, Matsuburi gets out. 3 peak, yeah, that's just not it. It's BCJ on a 1v3, bro. He has a gun, but alright, Brandon. Take your 1. That's tough. That is tough.
Take care of him.
Only playing GC to play for Tyson Retirement Home, dude.
Yeah. Return to
Tyson was a millionaire at 17.
Winston Churchill.
He's fine.
English debacle, but at this point,
that's so crazy to me. Like, he
he
has multiple APs, bunch of Rolexes.
I mean, it's not
they're
like
gonna
they're
do
playing
fine.
super rough. They've had really good hits. They've had really good control. But
Those guys are so well off.
University is very content with allowing individuals to thrive and having that 3-stack so consistently fighting towards A. Feels like a repeat over and over again for both these sides. Fight out for A main control and rotate out potentially.
All right, Ollie through the smoke gets him. Oh my god, dude, what a brawl. Again, the same sort of brawl that they had again by A. They're just choosing to go here over and over.
Shopify Rebellion.
What the fuck? What are we doing?
Demolished.
Yeah.
There's nothing to say.
What is that play?
Like, held it down.
The same play we ran on the save that we're walking through cages and we're just dying. I mean, sure, the Gamble stack didn't read it, but it's like,
prep done and dusted here, and even more than that, their strat calling has been good. They go for a little adaptation on
check
it.
that stat because it is insane.
Side instead
he's got a private chef. Yeah, bro. He's.
Now that you've done it so often,
They're both millionaires. They're
to
fine.
play individually, or at least a little bit more individually, without needing that Tejo.
They don't have to work
support.
a day in their
That
life.
allows Nazi, as well as the rest of the Sentinel line. I mean, sorry, Vice more specifically is the only Sentinel line to play further back on the B site.
A lot of independence afforded to Infiltrator, which is always what you like to see, but there's always still never that there's never that disconnect from the rest of the team. Infiltrator is never disjointed, but always so out there. Oh, now Moves has found a way to creep up and get pancaked quite early. But BCJ, sightline down Plaza, at least takes care of Nasi. Now SRB have control of that lineup 2B.
Line it up, it's 2-2 again. It was a save. A saving would be nice for SR to equalize, but
and the thing for
how is it going to happen? Because Winthrop has played way too safe. Look at them playing their angles, right? So, able to peek in, back, find one. What a shot! But they die on the other end. Like, that's just so tough.
And SRB, and because they're also really good individual players, Winthrop has been getting a lot of first bloods. It's something that I really will be excited to see when the analysts
tough. It's okay. It happens.
5 in a row. It's really been a game of like, you know, all the way from
this is a very good timeout for SR. They've had to like really just scale things back. They're just getting dominated, so they gotta figure it out. Like their plan of attack, right? Like how do they want to actually play these rounds? Because look,
they're deciding to take paint. I wouldn't be surprised if they go for a potential fight to try and grab an orb somewhere A site.
There's got to be something more here.
Possible for Shopify Rebellion to take, especially out of A main. It was a sore site for Winthrop early within this game. Winthrop was losing a lot towards the A site. A site just felt like
because they were down to 4-0. They just caught up back and forth. Yeah.
Bolstered, Shopify Rebellion are a little bit worrisome. They haven't been able to take the B site. B long seems like a very arduous journey. The last time they tried to do it with rifles, it didn't work out. Specifically,
last time they tried to do it
that's
tough.
During the Winthrop win streak, they got retaken on rather quickly.
I mean, after this though, unfortunately, as a
there's just
because my schedule allows it for this BO3 for these 2 games, and then I must be off afterwards.
That Winthrop can't throw that can eventually
because it is gym time. And I do not want to be stopping my game anytime soon. I've not been able to go to the gym for the past 3 days because I've been depressed, honestly. But it's okay. I'm good now. It's fine. I worked my way out of my funk. You know, it's okay. It just takes a couple days. I'm fine now. Don't y'all worry, bro. I'm good. Yeah. I just need to get myself out there again. It's gym time after this. Yeah.
Check out of this one. Infiltrator still waiting for this walk up, and now here it comes.
Okay.
Checking is Spaz.
Wow. They have enough money for Infiltrator to have a rifle. Man, bougie out here.
I do not want to be big anymore.
It's round 10. I mean, go
Tired
for
of
it. Because now they're expecting an op. They don't know exactly where to go. But you have Infiltrator who's ready for any retake and be adaptable. It's literally a Ditto who can go in any way that they want. And it creates this apprehension out of Shopify.
So they use the drone to scope them out. They find a bit of info, at least they know the three there. SR, we're meandering around Art once again. So you're going to use Dog to clear out corners?
And so Winthrop University have
and go off the Dog to get into A. They don't have the ult. Oh, dude. They are so lucky. Infiltrator whiffed everything. They are so lucky. That could have been disaster. So disaster. It might still be though. Nasi Flare.
But the spike is left.
Spike. They have to plant. SR, you gotta do it. There's got a delay. There's got a delay.
He can't do both at the same time. Spike can be held on to.
Oh, they actually planted. Oh my god. He has a pistol. Fucking classic. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him.
To clutch up. To keep the streak going. Nasi, you are unbelievable.
I'm crashing out. I'm actually crashing
out. Yeah, we're talking about Pokemon Shock Pikachu face.
You and big, dude. I mean, I appreciate it, man. Yeah.
And Nasi,
I appreciate it, but we're just I'm
IGL has their ultimate, has everything in it.
I know I'm not a big guy, but like I'm a bigger guy.
Even say the confidence to go for it.
That's so insane that we're letting that happen. Look, cause look, we're both whiffing just the one shot. Hit him, Spaz. Please, he is. I beg. No, yeah, that lock all of them up. He should never get away with that round. That round should not be happening in any world.
To be found off of it.
Hero moments just when you think Winthrop has run out of steam for the very first time in another money run that either side has been going for. Paint, another early infiltration here up to mid though, takes care of that clutcher and leaves us with an early personnel advantage on Shopify's new take of A site question mark? No? We'll see.
Question mark to be answered though. A has, again, like been a weak point at the beginning, but Winthrop have really been able to lock it down. Now, we did see Shopify Rebellion trying to poke that bear yet again, but the hero play still comes through, and that factors into Shopify Rebellion's apprehensiveness here. Spaz on the other end of it. Waiting. Timing's there, needs to run away. They have just a stinger in hand, so there's literally, I mean, I would say there's just no point in taking that engagement.
They're fast enough they can go for the pinch here from Art. They just haven't been able to check Dugout clearly enough, and they've already used quite a bit of util. Now Ali gonna throw the Nebulas down, pretty confident that this is where the push is going, and indeed it is. Now that util has been recharged back up, they can confidently take this.
I put win you. I'm saying, bro.
Wait behind him, but the rest of Shopify
and a lot of people under Winthrop. Winthrop is a very good team. They have consistently performed and do not stop doing so.
Now has to try and take this default on the shorty. Monty gonna go plant on the outskirts so that Infiltrator can't swiftly deal with him. Now still searching for that.
We are shooting a wall. No, man.
Damage from that.
Hey, he drops the op off. He doesn't want them to get it. Okay.
Spaz quickly deals with Infiltrator's first swing.
Okay. It's at least just moves left. SRB, we finally found a way back into the round.
Gets the ping.
Thank you.
Gets swung out on at any moment.
Thank you.
Has a world of util.
Yeah, he's there. You get this, yeah.
The win streak surely ends here.
Winthrop have seen really good, man. I just genuinely solid.
And wait for an exit as Shopify Rebellion will nab 5.
My ultimate's ready.
I was gonna say, huge for them to just wait on the exit, considering that you are now able to get yourself. Oh no, Spaz. Oh no, you interrupted. Man, that interrupted my point because that's so silly. That's so silly. They needed the economy. They really needed the money for that. I mean, not like it's an insane deficit here. They did pick up one and they've had the loss bonus, but it's like,
it just frustrates me, bro. Like seeing
buy up full stars. You are
like
okay.
Some rounds where I'm like, okay, this is sick, and some rounds and I'm like, what are we doing here, chat?
Breaks through the timings of it, breaks through, and honestly, it would have taken a lot for Winthrop to maintain their streak, considering BCJ was still alive with salvos. The thing that now needs to come through is that SRB needs to pick up 2 in a row so they can get themselves a bear of 6.
Let's see. SRB just need just one.
But Winthrop University is not out of it yet. They have a speed stack towards A. It's the same one that they've had. It's worked in the past. And
okay, let's see. Daryl.
I mean,
go with 5. No ults on either side except for Pancakes.
Pretty solid, so I wouldn't be surprised.
They have Steel Garden and also Nightmare.
Which they don't. They're just gonna leave an insert on Pancakes.
Nightfall, sorry. They have Nightfall and Steel Garden here too for Nashi.
As those vines get okay. Step away.
Who's gonna wait for the site hit to calm? They can both just play off site, just tear them out. It's the same sort of play. They can move it with the fade, past dogs. But instead they're not commit to it. Interesting, they use the clone to clear it out. But they're still there. Players still around. And now they know. They're around here. Kind of poking BCJ scene, sees Ali. Getting Ali would be huge, or dying could be bad. I respect Brendan for trying to go in. They see it's pushed through mid. The Nightfall gets 3. That's so big. They just have to run away here. 20 seconds, Infiltrator's running at them. Observers, please, observers.
Now you're forced to back out again is Pain.
Okay, yeah, we've got some.
Yeah, 7-5.
That's just, GG.
Again, right, that B side has not been as
Thoughts
good
on the Show's album? I have not heard it. I have not heard its Show's album since I was in high school, brother.
Jokes, but at this point, it does not matter. At the end of the day, B just seemed like a too arduous. And they did have a pretty good setup there, right? I want to give Shopify Rebellion the credit that they deserve because they wanted to go for that lurk in. But immediately off of that, if you look towards mid, there was a rewrap coming out of Winthrop University who was ready with a read of their own. So we don't get the 6-6. And now Shopify Rebellion.
Why are you watching the YFP game? Because I want to watch SR.
Even footing, right? If they pick up the pistols traditionally,
I want to watch SR, and really committed to the SR game early on. That's why.
It's the time for them to do it. Or face the music. Winthrop picks it up. That's really close to double digits. I wouldn't be surprised if they can carry that into double digits for Winthrop University.
No reason why.
So
no
are set. It's a matter of if Shopify Rebellion can pick it up or if Winthrop is going to continue their dominance on this map.
You'll already see how
Okay, dude, I mean, like, if it's like actual like old school plus dubstep, I better have to listen to it. I used to be a big dubstep guy.
Being the tip of that spear, Ollie now going to get fully pressured by the Shopify stack.
Okay, this pistol could be big for SR. If we get this, then we manage to claw our way back into the game, get to 7-7.
The back of the map is possible.
Don't want to be out of it just yet.
Intimidate the remainder of Shopify Rebellion, and they're doing a pretty good job of it. They're forcing this lesser stack to back away, especially since they haven't confirmed moves.
But you have to get in kind of like twisted on Haven, bro.
Up here. Oh man, this is such an insane play out of Winthrop University because they're gonna pinch these players, and now that they've tucked in towards Art, Shopify Rebellion is hoping for a either exploring into mid or playing reactive to how Winthrop is gonna go, just basically preparing to retake here on the A site.
Okay.
Yeah, it will have to be a 5-man retake. Mark Rose getting shot to confirm that they're already here. The 25-second window to give this a shot now. So on top of the Prowler, the first swing a go. Salvos into the back site.
They don't actually manage to push into past that. They're just gonna let it go. Salvos stop them on the outside.
The first blood of the fight.
Flash stop. Infiltrator nice. Okay, that's. But they have to find a way to get past it. They use the cage, then they all walk in. It's just brawls. 2-3. Spaz finds his. The double peeking. They're playing well. Finding another infiltrator. Don't give me one. Please peek together. Nice.
Pancakes holds it out. Is there enough time? I do believe there is.
Well done. Good shit. Good shit.
It's 4 HP that separates them. And 1.25 seconds of spike for that matter that separates them from a pistol round.
And there it is.
Would you be challengers players? An extra interview would be so funny. Dude, Elvin, I would have a different one in mind, right? But remember I said this earlier too. It's tougher because challengers players' schedules directly counter mine because they play in the weekdays and they scrim on weeknights, right? On days they're not playing, and then on weekends will be when they have free. And on weeknights or weekends, I'm doing VCT. So that's tough.
Because they got so much of that space. Shopify Rebellion, this is where they start to shine. Because they have that macro and because they know, okay, we could just group up and fight together in the 5vx retake. Even if it's a 5v5 retake, we're more likely to win that than if we spread out and hold, especially on a pistol where we have no information and a lackluster amount of utility to combat Winthrop University. Now, headed into this, Winthrop University, they don't have much to work with. Infiltrator's the only one with a weapon, and even then, it's gotta be really deadly, which it doesn't land.
Yeah, first shot will not, so now he's got to try and rush forward and go for the trade instead, and it's just, okay, it is actually quite good. He grabs both of the traders to B, in fact.
Dude, this guy's so good, man.
Who's holding on to this
Infiltrator, like in every single series that I see him, I constantly think, how is he not on a team? Honestly, how is he not on a team? This guy is insane.
Best case scenario that Winthrop have in mind at the moment, but really anything's possible when you got these Infiltrator and Moves both kind of
ideally he gets picked up.
Some sprays through the boxes. Infiltrator not exactly in a prime position. Moves gets one,
Ooh,
and
oh
Moves
my
gets
God,
a second. Now the shots on
the
outlaw gone though, so you've got to start with the arc roads. BCJ's just gonna hold down
he's holds it. Nice, well done, BCJ. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. I like that. EG Infiltrator, bro. I would be shocked if EG are an org next year. EG have been cooked for so long.
I mean,
I like
because they're sort of
like if we just have this spot next year, I would be surprised.
It's not like
personally.
It's super insane if they like lose out here, but you want to win, right? And even more so for Winthrop University, if they can topple one of the titans of VCL, of Valorant Challengers North America, it just goes and
I don't know about Titans. SR are good. SRB are good, but they're like
done such a good job. I would say
Winthrop have looked a lot better than SR on some occasions. So
has already gone.
I disagree with that statement.
Just this game and proven that they are worth.
That's a wire there. Nice.
You know, investment that they've put in not only with their time, with their university,
drone clears out the corner.
Stuff, but
Winthrop again. I think we're to fight right over by A. Okay, Spaz knows.
Right now,
oh, Spaz sees him.
Yeah, this is
it's after the call of rotations now.
So you know they're gonna be playing close.
So just use the TP to run over. The triple stacked in. Spike still non-committal. Not seen, but they're making their way over. Oh, Spaz dying is so bad for them.
Not an ounce of damage dealt to him.
Okay, while he gets out. Spike's still not committed, that's the thing. They just got the one, but they're gonna walk into A. Monty might be able to get it.
I love it, right? Because now you have a lot of support here for Monty, but
this is the gun around though, so they're supposed to lose this, to be fair. They are supposed to lose this, but doing this eco damage is the most important part, and they haven't any of that, which sucks.
30 seconds on the board.
They need to, because
they plant defaults with utility. It makes sense. They don't have a lot of advanced control. Infiltrator's gonna find it, but again, for Winthrop University, this means a lot, right? They can prove a lot here on the stage in front of everyone. They can get the revenge that they've so desperately wanted. I mean, they've already picked up a map against these Titans, so it's just a matter of if they can clench it out here. Shotfire Rebellion's not out of it yet. The two found.
Payne's been able to deal with the rest of Flair's health, pulling BCJ quite low at this stage. Nasi holding it down on the spike.
Ooh, no way, we lost to a pistol again, man.
I couldn't agree more.
Pistol again, baby. We lose to a pistol again. 8-7, all good.
You know, one that keeps you on the edge.
Can EG and Potter pull another 2023? Real? Maybe. Right, it is entirely possible because look, if we're following the storyline, this is where we were at before. A underperforming EG roster with barely making playoffs, right? And if they make Toronto, then they make a full run, and they do it again. If they form at the same time, so.
This 1-to-1 record
if come this week, EG look as good as last week, I might start to believe.
They're looking to try to make
I definitely might start to believe, for sure.
If they could take down a team like Shopify, these previous champions, that would be
impression. Can't win pistol.
This team is maintaining not just the confidence.
SRB did win a pistol right before this. Nightfall. Nightfall. Oh, dude, whiffs the shot. That's tough. You want to at least get one with the op to make it worth it. Oh, the right click right away. Take a free gun. Spaz dead. That's a really weird angle. I guess you want to kind of go to across the side, but I thought you would have put it down in halls towards art. Interesting.
And
good shot from Paint.
With this operator, good to start out for one. Now blind expired.
He is marked, though they know exactly where he could be. This is so nice. Oh, good swing from Nashi. Timed that perfect.
There it is. They pull ahead yet again for Winthrop University, doing an amazing
Hold on
job
from Nashi.
on
That
the
was
rifle. A lot of
Winthrop are playing really well this series, man.
Makes
it so much tougher.
Ultimates, right? We're talking about the Blade Storm that was popped, as well as the Armageddon. I think actually, sorry, that was for BCJ. So, you know, both sides expending ultimates. Not a lot on one angle, but the scales are tipped in their favor ever consistently on these rifles. Paint looked very poised for it, but unfortunately, the delivery service is experiencing some delays. So you gotta make sure to call corporate perhaps and get those stuff sorted out.
Dude.
Regardless, Shopify Rebellion
Tough.
down to an eco.
Tough.
They're gonna have some time in this round to talk about and figure out what they want to do.
And this is a powwow of a round for Shopify Rebellion Black, just trying to hold back and
SR, I mean, this is just a save, so
interrogate out of Winthrop University.
they can maybe get one. But like, it's gonna be 10-7. This next round is so crucial for them.
Dance around.
Because if they don't get this, then it gets pushed to around 11-7. They only have about one more save left. That's like, this next round is absolutely crucial.
I mean, like I've said,
Round 17 is
they like to play
essential.
things a little bit slower, and Winthrop is playing into that as well, considering that
Winthrop
it
is
is an eco for
stacking.
Shopify Rebellion.
True, man. They can just.
They have this A-hit split with an insert
Okay,
on Nasi.
they'll use the
Nasi's
Prowler to
just
clear out towards the back of the
waiting
side.
down towards main.
Double stars there as well. Interesting.
Nasi is making a lot
So they want to
of noise,
probably
so it's
smoke
not
and
a slow
concuss,
roll
yeah.
out of them. They are trying to be
Just
known
cut them
that
off the
we are
back of the
going
site.
A. It's gonna cost them.
Yeah, the wire there too. They got the plant down.
Eventually they'll spray through on that.
And
On
now
this eco,
SRB just gonna look.
it's
They're gonna have to run in and just like
clear for Winthrop as well.
just full
They're a
retake
lot
it,
more
but they're
confident
just
taking
they're not
this,
gonna
so
find anything. But they have
Shopify
classics, bro.
responding in kind of little early to see if they can
Paint
find
catches
one
one.
pick off.
All right, we'll take
Now
that.
Paint trying to do the
Wait,
same
they get two down.
for the post
It's
line.
nice at
We'll
least,
grab
but
one
that's
more,
about it.
That's all Shopify's gonna
Ooh,
be
they
able
got
to get
three.
this round. Winthrop continue to stay confident
I'm back.
in this A take. And it seems like
What do you got in your fridge, though?
they're able to kind of cage
What
out
do you got in your
Shopify
fridge?
from taking enough space to make the post plant. really
Cause yesterday
dangerous, at least for
I made
now.
I made a little
Talking
bisque.
about tests
I combined a bunch of
earlier,
veggies.
and honestly, they are going
If you
for
have
that
veggies
A+,
and such, then
because
it
it's
is
literally been
a stir fry's
ever
easiest thing,
so
like
consistently.
veggies and
This
rice.
side of the map was tested a
If you have a
little
rice
bit,
cooker,
just like
I had
the
hot dog yesterday.
waters were kind of, you know,
If you have a rice
sprinkled,
cooker,
but
there's
it
a
wasn't
thousand
necessarily
things
like
you
a
can
full
make.
hit. Something that I would like to see as
Like
well
if you can
is the
make
way that
little
Winthrop
rice,
played
little
earlier,
eggs,
where
and you
they
got soy
stacked
sauce
up into it,
and
it's
sauce, yeah,
exactly
that's
what we get. If
easily
you look at the
doable.
minimap, folks, that's exactly what they're gonna do. They're brawling. They're
So I
fighting,
would
they're
recommend
setting
that.
their initiator up.
We have some rice and protein, right?
For
Some stir
support.
fry, some stir fry rice. Being grilled
Yeah,
cheese and
okay,
soup. It's
here.
cold as hell today. Yeah, left my rice cooker at home. That sucks. Cause you're at your
Alright,
second
Paint
home,
up.
right?
On to
That's your
Infiltrator.
second
Now
home.
the Armageddon into the
Fucking
dugout.
billionaire.
Winthrop are
Yeah,
gonna try and
my
commit
bad.
to this despite the first loss. They
Bro,
spray through under
bro,
BCJ
a
and
rice
find
cooker
one.
is one of the
Pull it
best
close.
investments I've
Now
ever
it's
made in
still
my entire
going. They
life.
go for the fight itself. Only one really caught in Monsi, and
I'm playing.
Shopify can't step out of the smokes here to try and protect the president.
It's just funny to hear.
Prowler on
It's just funny to hear my
Paint
second
catches
home.
it first with the operator, but still Winthrop making space. Moves able to grab the cut pick.
I'll summon
Mental
this
grip
guy.
and Cosmic Divide used from Shopify to gain back this site now.
You're a mod. You don't have to sub.
And an Earl theft. They're gonna
So
launch
how can you
it
get a
all
bro?
down. They
But
lose this here. It's
oh
so
yeah,
over.
Paint.
But
What
Paint
were we
steps right into
cooking
moves.
there?
Ready for the
What
turn.
was
Back
that?
is gonna be a trade. Nasi aggressive
We're
and
unsheathing
Flair.
in front of them
Is nothing
while they're
doing.
just in
It's retake
flat.
game
They're
for
not even
Shopify
flashed.
Rebellion Black. Winthrop University
Your
might
SRB
just
look
have this match
boomed, bro.
unlocked.
They look
happy I
so
flip-flopped and
boomed.
Gave Winthrop my vote of confidence because wow, that was
That's
crazy.
crazy,
The
man.
Ultimates expended like you were talking about, Henrik, and it was
Yeah,
completely
they need
lost
this
to
round
Shopify
because
if they could not pick
they
it
need
up.
to
And that's
plan
why this
for the
timeout's
next
coming out
one.
here, because at this point it's 4 in a row. You invest
But
everything
obviously
on round
next
18,
Thursday,
you
I'm
find
making a
nothing as
sign
a
for you.
result.
Oh, word?
Creates a sinking
Bad.
sensation of feeling
But it's
despair
Thursday or Friday?
within this
Friday, right?
squad. More than all of that, though, is that actual round breakdown. They had really
Thursday,
good
too.
setup out of Paint. I don't exactly know why Paint popped out. Everything before Paint popping
It's Thursday.
out of
Oh,
the
yeah, first day of
threshold
playoffs.
was
Okay,
actually really good. Solid info.
Last
on
of
the
the week.
wall.
You're
They
right,
knew
you're right,
coming in
you're
front
right.
of the
Thank
wall,
you,
they
thank
tried
you.
to collapse on it. couldn't succeed on that
I mean,
collapse. So
I hope whichever game you get, bro, is a banger game, man. I will be paying attention. I will be watching. I will. Thank you. That'd be very hype.
Big layer. The thing I was oohing and awing about at the
I wonder what side he will make, but whatever it is, I'm excited for it.
They broke the setup. The A hit was there, right? They had Paint with an op set up. They tried to hold it down, similarly to the way Winthrop played it previously to hold a main control. They lost it almost immediately. Paint got out of dodge because you have a one and done op, whereas previously when Infiltrator was playing, they had the slow walk up into a stall with the rest of the team. Paint almost felt similarly to the way that I talked about Winthrop way back when they first got onto A main. They didn't, it felt disjointed in some cases, and they immediately had to back out. So all of this culminates into a save for Shopify Rebellion, an almost guaranteed match point for Winthrop, and a really big upset if they do so.
I don't think it's an upset either. I disagree that it's an upset. This is doable, unfortunately. Be bad for RavishingRavish, my BBC got on it.
And the answer does not look pretty if this continues.
That would be crazy, by the way, if you said that.
Now, Winthrop splitting the diff here. 2 upside the A lane, making a little bit of noise with these prowlers.
But nonetheless, whatever it is, I would be happy to see it, bro. Thank you.
Who's now just 2 away.
I've never had a sign before, so it'd be really cool. I might cry.
They're pretty keen on winning.
At this point, also, I just feel bad for Vapin, who's been in these timeouts trying to support Shopify Rebellion in every case. And I know Vapin back from the Nerd Street days when he was plugging it out, and
bro, I swear he's choice.
As an assistant coach or a head coach or something.
Ask him to DM me. I swear.
It's a bit unfortunate, but Shopify Rebellion, like we said, you know, they're on an eco.
Okay, Shopify. I mean, there I have one more chance with a gun round to make this shit happen, bro. They took this timeout for this round. If they get a Thrifty, then they have some space to breathe, but as of right now, they're just not here. Nice. This Spaz gone.
On the one moment he could use the trade. They know he's low too.
You walk past him. If they're gone, that's another one. That's another one. Yeah.
Easy takeover.
You write a ball by choice and stylize the first letters. Ah.
The comeback story is as always.
There we go, Crow. I like that.
So sunny for this collegiate
Ravish
squad.
is balled by choice.
As they
I'll put RavishingRavish is balled by choice. There you go. Yeah.
All the guns they could ask for. All he's gonna buy up into out of this outlaw that I think he had through the previous round. Shopify Rebellion, Payne is gonna have his operator. We're gonna have the Nightfall for Monty. You're gonna have everything you need to hold on to this defensive half. It just doesn't look at the cards.
I mean, no, Tenric, they're
now doing the same lane fight.
This is the same A main fights, dude. Okay. All right, Infiltrator doesn't get anything this time. That's at least nice. Good push in the back, big Nightfall. All right, that's big. That's nice. That's a good start, yeah.
I really want to talk about
this. Doesn't know which one I'll have on stream. It's huge.
Say a full info can slam them through, and it's a lot.
Gonna ask for a raise.
Is on this angle being as the entry. It's a little risky, but sometimes you gotta put it all on the line here. And I love it personally.
That's so funny.
Because I want to see Shopify Rebellion bring this to a close game. Because
I think it'd be funny if they also caught that on stream and made fun of it. Like doing a tech pause or some shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Of course, we will have
just put RavishingRavish, because like Ravish could be anybody. Call out me specifically to give you a raise.
After this one, to stick around.
Yeah.
And you'll have to a little bit longer, as it appears, as Spaz and BCJ will each get theirs from another attempted approach. We fully set up the
this sucks, dude.
We've got it locked
this is such a weird spot. Like I know they can't necessarily throw this, but wait, hold on. I was wrong. They can't throw this. They can definitely throw this.
And he's still
they have the up. The drone swing. Nice. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Cut short any more chances. It's now 8-12.
We finally can get
I should make fun of my Chopwood K-Water Pokemon.
Double initiating setup.
Look, man, Sideshow has a lot of opinions and a lot that I disagree with, because I truly feel like he just says shit.
Going to work the same way and the same level.
Really does it. He really does just say shit. So don't worry about it, bro.
That is a really crucial ultimate that plays into this.
I wouldn't be too stressed.
I mean, it's gonna have to be tested because we now have another double initiator controller set up towards the A main control.
He says a lot of shit. He says he'd rather shit himself than piss himself, and that's just wrong. Oh, that's big pings, dude. That's they catch everyone there. What is this ball? Why are we playing Street Fighter? This is Valorant. Nightfall is so big for Nashi. They get both. No, Pain misses. Oh my god, man.
Winthrop have all they could ask for. And so
yeah, it's 2v4 G fucking G, man. He does love the sound of his voice. That is a fact. I mean, all casters have to start to love the sound of voice, right? They love yapping. To be fair, I'm a yapper too, so it's fine. I don't blame him.
Holding on to the middle of sight and Spike.
Holy
down for 2.
shit.
Moves on the steps. The next line of defense and the last one Winthrop need. They're now 2-1 in the group stage. And your stage 1 champions have just now lost twice consecutively here in the Swiss.
That's crazy. They look, dude, Shopify, man, got kind of dummied on that.
Of a statement there. On top of the fact
that's tough.
I remember seeing this when
that
we
is
first
so
saw
tough.
The setup alongside
it's crazy, but by the way, everybody YouTube chat, if you want to come down to Twitch chat, check if you got a Prime, want to go hit a follow, really bad nice. I appreciate it.
They tried to make sure to lock that in.
It'd be very cool, but god damn, bro. The sign says give. Oh, let me move this here. Give Ravish a shot at VCT casting. That'd be nice. That'd be hella nice to say. I would appreciate that a lot. Thank you. You can also say my BBC goat as well too. That'd be funny as fuck. Everyone, either way, man, I would appreciate it nonetheless because look, a side after me, that'd be a first and be very, very cool. So thank you. But homies, that is where we end off for today. It is 7. It is gym time. Got you, Freaky. Thank you. So I appreciate it. Yeah, it would be. It is gym time for me. It is time for me to go get my gains in. It's time to go be a lesser big boy. But thank you all for hanging out. I know I'm a part-time streamer, but for those of you that come back every single time, it means the world to me. I promise. I stream for that when I can, whenever I can, and I'll be back tomorrow. Whoa, I'm back tomorrow, bro. I'm back tomorrow. I'm streaming VCT. I'm back tomorrow. All right, let's relax. I'm back tomorrow. Content as always. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you for hanging out the entire time, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Core. Thank you, Soul. And thank you, everybody that came by. And of course, everybody on the YouTube stream.